All I see is dots. Welcome to the stream that should not exist. The bikini of streaming. PacaPlus. The alpaca dating sim. And then we got Mike here, and we got Tingle, and also Rhaenyra's here, and Cyrus, and get ready for psychic damage. I realized that today probably would have been the perfect day to record and release Baka Matai cover, but oops. No, instead we get Alpaca. We get alpacas and we like it. He is a fool. Not too foolish. I'm taking some precautions that the psychic damage gets meted out in a timely fashion. I'm just waiting on Steam. Yeah, that's what we're here for, is that. This is the Steam version. This is the Steam version of PacaPlus. There is another version on DL's site, which is the original Japanese version, that has a horribly terrible translation, and to be completely honest, if I had more prep time, I would have grabbed that instead. But the Steam one is still pretty bad. So, we could go with that one. It was made in 2011. Only like 13 days after the Hatoful Boyfriend dating sim. The pigeon dating sim. They came out with Alpaca dating sim. To try and, I guess, get on that trend. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't even know what company made this. Let me look that up real quick. Because I know translators put it on DL's site, but who originally made this game? I guess they're just called... Oh, it's a Sekai Project. The developer is called Paco Project. So I think this is like their only game. Did you set the game to private in your Steam library, or Steam just crap in the bed? Yes. It says Alpaca % for one good reason. This is a dating sim. It's going to get wordy, and there's going to be emotions all over the place. So, I'm only going to read the dialogue in full if there's an alpaca on the screen, or the main character is ranting about alpacas. It'll make sense shortly. He does that a lot. It's not like John Cena High or something. Well, at least, yeah, it's higher quality than that, at least. It's just ridiculous. It's not, like, bad. You can even pick your date. But we're gonna go with Yukari. Or, I don't even know what this means. I don't even know what this means, to be honest. This down here, Yukari, Ayaka, Mitaka, and other, I don't know what this means. They still don't explain it very well. We're just gonna get started. He thinks of violins. I'm guessing main character. We'll find out this day. Also, there's a little log. There's a little log thing. We could go back and read the dialogue. Hey, that's Pachelbel's cat. Oh, never mind. Summer vacation. We'll never hear this song again. It's Yukari. It's my girlfriend. Calling me on summer vacation. School festival. Everything will turn out fine, right? Oh wow, that scrolls up fast. Everything will turn out fine, right? I'm sure it will. The love of his life is a Smith & Wesson 44 mag... Damn it. You can do it too. Eat your breakfast. You're not my mom. Don't tell me what to do, Yukari. You're just a girlfriend. And we're both 16? 15? 17? 28? I don't know. You're not gonna get hit with an ancient alpaca curse or something, right? No, certainly not. School drama. There's Yukari. There you go. Totally not alpaca. Her name is Yukari Izumi. She's girlfriend. I think it had her year on there. How old is she? Oh, she's in class 1A. Never mind, it didn't say her age at all. I'm just trying to read it quickly so I can summarize. You slept in again, didn't you, Kazuma? Class is doing Maid Cafe! It's exactly what you think it is, Kazuma! She patiently describes the Maid Cafe. Akihabara Maid Cafe from Tokyo. They're gonna make a maid cafe, and grown businessmen are gonna come in there and slap the girls' butts, and that's gonna be totally okay, because Japan. I think they're actually going to get real maid clothes from somewhere. I think that's what it was saying there. Ah, Japan crickets. Another hot one today. Oh. By the way, this character shows up more than I would like her to be. She's the committee leader. She wants Maid Cafe. She also loves money, apparently. From what I read on hardcoregaming.com, yes, there is a Hardcore Gaming 101 page just for this game. High schools, restaurants, and maid cafes. There we go. You're getting the real ones from English nobility. There you go. The temperature is rising. Oh, I'm getting hot. Yukari will heat up the room even more. I read that. We'll pick on her more later. VOD watchers, if you want to read the anime drama, dating sim drama stuff, watch this video at like half speed. We should start calling you Kong Ming. I get that reference. She's a tyrant. Flattery will get you nowhere. Let's go to the mall. There's a bookshop. Fast food. Iced tea, because it's summer. I can't wait to see you in maid outfit. Oh. Or get the game yourself and destroy your brain that much faster. It's $5 converted over to Japanese yen on DL site if you want the really bad translation one. It's $10 on Steam. I spent $10 for this bit. I'm surprised you accepted wearing maid clothes. Want to try being someone else? Time to go home. Date is over. We haven't seen a single alpaca yet. I'm getting bored. Watch out for cars. Don't get hit by a car. Oh no, I got hit by a car. I am in alpaca land. I got isekai'd. Ugh. Seems to me like a sheep or a camel or something in the clouds. I guess it's kind of camel looking. That one in like the middle left. Even though it could look like something else entirely. I see a rocket ship. I see a penis. Anyway, welcome to Tuesday. Ah, your boss. Why is your boss hotter than like everybody else here? The Black Cat Cafe. He work here. He does the stuff and the things. Also, I believe he used to play music here. There's a whole prequel to this game that explains Kazuma and Yukari more, in case you wanted to know even more about the couple. You're having maid cafe. I would like to see this maid cafe. Do it properly, or I will fire you. I know a thing or two about cafes. Cakes from Maid Cafe? The cooking club is reserved at your kitchen. Good to know. What if the black cat was to make cakes? Okay, good. That'll save us on overhead. The black cat is famous for cake. Yes, there is voice acting. Yes, it's in Japanese. And yes, it doesn't stop when you move the text. It just keeps going. It'll play until it's done. Can I have time off at the end of the month? My shift is Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Mine's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. August 31st is Yukari's birthday. So we're gonna have to mark that on our calendars. Get something nice for Yukari on the 31st. I'm getting her a present. What do girls like getting? He doesn't know either. Even with his looks, I don't think he attracts women. He don't got that riz. Violin related accessories? Maybe? Get her something violin-y. Hi, Yukari. Rude! Don't talk to the customer like that, Kazuma. Lunch menu. Rice omelets with complimentary salad. She likes the rice omelet. You do it. I'm busy. Inexplicably. Busy, busy, busy. He has to roast the coffee beans. I'm gonna put something in the salad. I skipped past it, but I know it's there. I feel a little mischievous today. I'll add a little something to the salad, too. Oh my. Aphrodisiac? One rice omelet. Nothing done weird to it. It's not April 1st. Why do girls always this happy when they eat something delicious? She got eyes the size of dinner plates. Stop looking at me like that. Where's the alpaca? Okay, could somebody translate this from Japanese for me? OX star alpha pound euro dollar male. OX star alpha dollar euro dollar male. I'm not familiar with that that dialect. You put okra in the salad. Oh yes, it increases fertility. You jerk, you're so mean. You say whatever, but you're still eating the omelet. What do you think you are, Squall? Only Squall gets to do that. The 17th, and we have to get to the 31st. Maybe Alpaca happens on the 31st. I didn't sleep in. Let's get going. Maid Cafe? They're meeting again. Shinozada, handling the costumes. White tablecloths would be nice. Pink and Maid Cafe. The maid outfits are also pink. So they're not legitimate. They're not legitimate maid outfits. They're supposed to be black and white. That's how made. I think that's like a law or something. It's kind of like champagne has to be made in France. Maids have to wear black and white. You can't just pink it up. They're gonna buy stuff for the maid cafe. Let's go to the library. Something about orchestra club. Working at Black Cat is fun. I'm not fact-checking that. You're not gonna Google maid cafe uniform 69? Wait, why are they talking about Koropekos all of a sudden? That's like a Ragnarok online thing, ain't it? Oh, that's already out? Didn't beat it yet. I'm gonna read this because I don't know what. You're talking about video games all of a sudden. Monster Hunter. Oh, yeah, Kurapiko is in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is canon in the Alpacaverse. We're hitting the hunting grounds later. You coming? Whether you like it or not. That's something Rain needs to say to me when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. Kurapiko is one of the older titles. Well, it is 2011. So that would be... not quite Try. Maybe Freedom Unite. I've played Freedom Unite. But the only monster I remember from that one is Yamasukami, the big octopus thing. She's playing violin right now. The music room is soundproofed. Then how can we hear it? Japanese bass, so it might be portable third. Ah, Paco Bell's canon. I was right. Yukari in her skimpy outfit playing the violin. There you go, boys. You can turn off the dialogue whenever you want and just look at the anime chick. I get a nice look at a cake from this angle. Ooh. Oh, and then he gets the nosebleed. She's that bad. Oh my. She needs practice yet, huh? Maybe she should take up the Yanapi. Maybe her destiny and Yanapi's destiny will intersect. Okay, stop eye-humping your girlfriend. Is the cheek pad over the strings? It might. Look, these guys are good at drawing anime girls, not violins. Was that the Paco Bell's canon? Yeah. Song is warming. Reminds me of Christmas. It might be perspective. It might be perspective. But then her jaw isn't on the chin rest, so she's just lodging the violin directly into her neck. Don't they have like a little point on the end? I could... Now, remember... Where is it? Where is it? The music room is soundproofed. I can hear the sign of a violin start up again. Aha! I got you on a consistency problem. The story is bad. Oh, we're skipping several days. Yes! Sunday the 21st. Almost the end of summer vacation. They don't have the school festival during school? Won't that disrupt studies? Well, we got all the stuff for the maid cafe. Check the checklist. Sign in tablecloths. Get a blackboard like those cafes have. Write something funny on them. Draw alpaca. We haven't seen... 20 minutes in, we still haven't seen a single alpaca. She's just being nice. We need a signboard. Let's go to the goods store. Ah, arcade! There's a UFO catcher. I am insane for UFO catcher, Yukari! They have Fantasyland. They have Vertial Bomber. And Kuma's in that too. They got Goods Crane. They got 44. 8 chapters of something going on in the back. Oh, here we go. Right, an alpaca figure. When you say alpaca, you normally think of a plushie, but this one is a figure. The box is 12 inches tall, so the figure is probably about 6 inches. I put in money in the machine as I think about that. 500 yen coin. I get 3 tries instead of 2. I know as much about Crane as I know about Alpaca. He'll be pushed forward bit by the recoil. I will nudge it forward. Then on the third try, I will eat this chip! Let's wait, this time only one side of the claw to push against it. He did it! He is Crane Champion! Of course we don't get to see it, they can't animate. There's no animation ever. You sure do like your alpacas. Yes, I love them. Might love them only second to you. There is still some English in here. They didn't clean it up that well. I really love Alpaca. If you were to ask me how much I love them, I'd say more than eating 3 times a day. No, that's just crazy. My love for Alpaca began long before recent Alpaca. I was liking Alpaca before everybody else liked Alpaca. I was given Alpaca plush for my birthday when I was 3 years old. I really loved it. The rest is history. Let's hide the spelling mistake with Animo. I didn't even notice the spelling mistake. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't. Nothing stands out with me right there. Ah, no, it's nothing. Thoughts of alpacas are distracting me. I am with Yukari right now. I need to be thinking about her. Vertial. Oh, yeah, that. Well, they couldn't translate that out. Also, yeah, Vertial. You never heard of Vertial Bomber, the hit fighting game? Where you punch bear? There's several screenshots of it. Look at it. Beautiful. 2011 tech. By the way, Yukari. Your birthday at end of the month. They stopped talking about Alpaca. I'm bored now. The kingdom! I want to go to Alpaca Kingdom! Alpaca Kingdom? The place filled with alpacas down in Nasu? Yeah, that one. Fine with me, but this is for your birthday, you know. I love alpacas too, and I was thinking of placing an alpaca inside of me. Oh, okay, then let's do that. In front of the station, there's a bus that goes directly there. We can meet up at 8:30. Okay, sounds good. I also want to go to Alpaca Kingdom, so this trip is a pleasant surprise for me. We acquire the missing sign, and then we stop talking about Alpaca. My house is in the other direction. We're talking about Alpaca Kingdom. We go there for her birthday. Oh, it's a week away. 4 days. 4 days until alpacas. Tomorrow is alpacas. I'm going to take steps to space out the psychic damage. Bird, you are the psychic damage. Well, I said space out, not eliminate. Alpaca Kingdom. I bury myself in pillow until last moment. Kari is already there. Good morning, Kazuma. Alpaca Kingdom. I am in your hands. Absolutely nothing of note happens. Absolutely not. From there we board the Nasu Alpaca Kingdom Direct Bus. Public transportation in Japan. Heading straight for the kingdom. Where Princess Alpaca will be waiting for us with her alpaca toads. Alpacas are here! I gotta read all of this because alpacas are on the screen. I don't count the loading alpaca in the corner. It doesn't count. Touchdown! Yeah, fine weather! Ah, the air is delicious here too. I can see alpacas already. Oh, he said that. Oh, you're right. We pass through the entry gate to the large ranch. Many kinds of alpacas come into view. White, black, brown, gray, beige, mixed-colored ones too. Their faces and fur are all different. Just like humans. Hey, it looks like we could give feed to the ones over there. I think this is more of a gift to show that the game hasn't crashed. just a dancing alpaca. If I had a way to zoom in on that alpaca would be there all the time. I would love a gif of that alpaca. We search around together. Alpaca food, is this it? Yukari finds a mechanical dispenser. Here's a dinky little poster. Alpaca food, extra soft, ultra soft. Not for human consumption. She eats the alpaca food. It'll be like the furry TF pictures. She's already buying the alpaca feed. Alpaca sui. I can't have her beating me to it and eating all the alpaca food. I brought all the money from my part-time job today, so it all fits in my budget. Buy all the alpaca food. Kazuma, how much do you plan on buying? After coming all this way, don't you want to feed all the alpaca? But look at all the kids lined up behind you. Give them a chance too. Oh, my bad. The bad habit of mine just reared its ugly head again. I get lost in the moment when it comes to alpacas. I'm feeling resourceful. Yukari gently punches me in the shoulder. Remorseful. You should feed them too, Kazuma. Good girl, eat a bunch. That's an adorable pecking alpaca. That is an adorable alpaca. That's like a plush alpaca. We'll feed the kids to the alpacas as well. Looks like Yukari has already started feeding an alpaca. The alpacas are nice, of course, and somehow more pleasing to watch Yukari feed them. She laughs with such joy, it makes her feel happy as well. It's a good choice to come to Alpaca Kingdom. What is it? Nothing. Alright, I'll feed them too. Okay. I begin feeding them alongside Yukari. Alpacas come over to me too when I offer food. Good boy. By the way, alpacas only have lower teeth. Oh, you're right, so that's why it didn't hurt. They're completely herbivorous after all. Were you bitten? Actually, just a bit ago it got its teeth on me. I would like to get my teeth on you too. What was that? Nothing. Have to be more careful. It's fine if you're excited, but I'm excited too. When I look at Alpaca, it's chewing on my entire right hand along with feed. The alpaca is going through the motions of chewing with such a blissful expression on its face. Almost as it didn't even notice anything wrong. Get where, Paca, nerd? I was the alpaca to date. When it happened to me, it spit mine out so quickly. Your hand must be tasty. Where alpaca? That'll never work. Isn't there like a were kangaroo? Anything could be weird. I heard of a warehouse. My hand isn't food. Hey, let go! I try pulling my hand out, but it doesn't budge. Strong alpaca. This guy doesn't intend on letting go. What to do? Wow, Fluffy. Yukari? She doesn't seem to mind a predicament I'm in and is playing around with the alpaca. Oh, sorry. Hey, bad Mr. Alpaca. Spit out Kazuma's hand. She throws me a lifesaver. A single lifesaver. It's lemon flavored. Alpaca seems to have finally given up at Yukari's insistence and releases my hand from its mouth. Now we chop the hand off. Oh, covered in drool. Here, I have wet naps. Thanks. I take the napkin and wipe my hand. It's just about time. Should we have lunch? Sounds good. There aren't many places to eat here in Alpaca Kingdom. I thought of that already, and I brought a picnic lunch. Not bad, Yukari. Maybe we should sit and eat then. We look for a good spot to relax. How about around here? It's in the shade. It's probably cool there. Sounds good. Let's do that. Move over to the shaded bench. Ta-da! I tried making a few sandwiches today. She holds up a large lunchbox as she says that. Oh, looks like they came out nicely. If you could do sandwich wrong, I don't want to date you anymore. It's just bread, egg, ham, tomato, and lettuce. And in the right order. It's like the simplest of cooking. You don't even cook it. Yukari, who normally never cooks, tried her best to make these sandwiches just for today. What time did she wake up this morning? Thinking that she made these for me makes me feel really happy. Okay then, bon appetit, nom. He says that. He says nom. How is it? Nom nom. Kazuma. She looks worriedly at me. Delicious! My goodness. Well, it was worth practicing. Cooking is probably not her forte. Neither is violin playing. She's not the kind of girl to always at least try. Yukari understands her limits and does her best to push them. That's Yukari. That's one of her adorable traits. Ali too. I'm stuffed. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We gaze absent-mindedly at the alpacas. Time goes by slowly as we relax. You know how alpacas move their front and hind legs on the same side together when they walk? Oh, they do. It's called pacing. All the camels, the animals of the Camelidae family move like that. Oh, is that so? On that note, when animal moves its front and hind legs on opposite sides to move forward, it's called trotting. Horses, for example, a little bit of trivia. We're learning things today on Alpaca game. Alpacas are domesticated for their high-quality fur in the plateaus of the Andes, where they are generally found. I've heard that before. Alpaca fur sells for quite a bit, don't it? So they get like a good side business going here with all these alpacas. You sure do know a lot about when it comes to alpacas, Kazuma. Yep, I don't call myself an alpaca lover for nothing. What about that time the police got involved? Like I said. Could it be you researched all this for today? Not bad, Yukari. How could you tell? Because, Kazuma, you said this morning you made sure to research beforehand. I'm not mentioning there's a few places around here that they have alpacas. Or they have alpaca lovers. Because those are called jail. Yukari does remember quite a lot of the stuff I say. I always forget stuff so quickly. Actually, when comparing women to men in terms of memory, I feel like women are generally better at recalling things. I wonder how true that is. Since we were going to come here, I just wanted to expand my knowledge. Thank you. There's an awkward silence as an alpaca jumps her and kidnaps her into the enclosure. We don't have alpacas at alpaca farms. We have, Yukari speaks with a solemn expression. What? If I became an alpaca, would you still love me, Kazuma? Oh god, it's the girlfriend trap. Oh no. If she became a worm, would you worm all over her? Abort! Of course. Why is this all of a sudden, though? Oh, it's nothing. Thanks. Could it be you're feeling a little jealous towards the alpacas? No, I know that you've been looking at me as well. She tells me that I was a bit flustered. Yukari expresses her emotions very frankly. I could tease her a little, but not today. Make sure you look at me too, Yukari. Oh, yeah. Alright, now then, let's go play with the alpacas. Yeah, go! Play with the alpacas where, Kazuma? Phrasing. The baby alpaca is so cute. That almost sounded like Lon Lon Ranch music. Our afternoon in Alpaca Kingdom involves taking a stroll with the alpacas. It's that one, officer. That one right there. If you reserve it ahead of time, then you can walk freely around Alpaca Kingdom with a baby alpaca. Pretty popular, by the way, so I suggest reserving in the morning when the crowds are still small. Just in case you're also planning a trip to Alpaca Kingdom in Nasu in 2011. Which is not a real place, and you cannot reserve it. It's close to an hour's worth of time. They have such tiny, innocent eyes. Kazuma, did you try to secretly ride the alpaca back there? You caught me? Of course I did. Jeez, that's so mean. Well, but aren't you interested? Like, it probably feels really nice. I remember the bad translation version when Vinny played it, and he says, "It feels so good to get on." Well, it does sure look like it would be nice, but that's not the problem. Yukari's voice is strangely gruff. The handler told you before the walk you're not supposed to ride them at all, didn't he? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I am interested, but we need to follow the rules. What if riding the alpaca caused an injury? That would be awful. Did she mean me or the alpaca? If the alpaca was hurt, they'd stop offering this stroll. Ah, she meant the alpaca. And if you were hurt on my birthday, I'd be really sad. It's Yukari's birthday today. I want Yukari to be smiling all day long. Breaking the rules and making Yukari sad is the one thing I mustn't ever do. You're right, I apologize. It's okay, I apologize for yelling too. She forgives me when I apologize. This is probably the perfect time to give Yukari a present. Hey, Yukari? No, it's fine. This isn't trying to make up for it. This is your birthday present. It's playing the music. Happy birthday, Yukari. Is this for me? Just for you. Though I'm not sure if you'll like it. Can I see what's inside? Go ahead. Yukari removes the wrapping. Romantic scene. Ah, cute. It's a tiny violin pendant. It's a present for you to throw at someone else. I'm going to give it to the alpacas. The gift isn't worth much and I don't have a lot of money, but the choice comes from my feelings for Yukari. Here's a little charm of something you don't know how to play. I was just so happy to be here in Alpaca Kingdom, and now I'm getting a cute present. I feel like such a lucky girl. It doesn't end there. I'm gonna make you feel luckier and luckier. Oh. Stay with me from here on out. Okay. Alpaca Kingdom is over. They go back to bus. I'm with Yukari, so romantic dream. Hey, who's playing a violin on the bus? Man buys, like, sacks of alpaca feed, cheaps out on girlfriend. Good point. Happy April Fools, everybody, says Squared. The love of my life is at my side. I wish we could stay here forever. Kazuma! Kazuma! I hear someone calling my name. That voice is from the love of my life. They'll be at the bus station soon. Alpacas. You slept like a baby. We woke up early this morning. You probably were tired. Yeah, it looks like it. I slowly returned to wakefulness. This is the inside of the bus. There it is. On the way back to Alpaca Kingdom. From Alpaca Kingdom. Love of my life is in the seat next to me. Beautiful rich hair. Long curly eyelashes. Beady dark eyes. Her smiling like that? Yes, it's like she is an alpaca. Alpaca? Ah! Sitting in polite fashion in a narrow seat next to me with her legs folded smartly. There is, for some reason, an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes. Oh good, the acid is working. Trailer time! The start of the anime is now! That was just the prologue. It's not a very long game. It's about 2 hours before I cut out all the dialogue reading. Excuse me, what was that? Excuse me, sir. I saw something there that should not be. I mean, most of this should not be, but I saw something particularly cursed. Did you guys see it too? Or is it the acid only working on me? Ah, Yukari. That's exactly what Yukari looks like, but in a kimono or something. The other passengers look at me, shocked that I raised my voice inside the bus. The real picture? No. In between the restaurant owner and like the whatever you call it in the song where there was like a chorus. There was something. Why was this made? Because Hatoful Boyfriend was selling like hotcakes. That's why it happened. Why is the visual novel even a genre? Anime alpaca girls versus anime is better than anime cat girls. I agree. What's wrong? What's wrong, Kazuma? Yelling like that? Oh no, sorry. Did you have a bad dream? The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes looks worriedly at me. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like you're sweating too. You might want to go straight to bed when we get off at the station. I'll do that. I hope it's not sunstroke or the flu. I can't see Yukari anywhere. Thinking about that makes me want to scream again, but I'm inside a bus right now. I'm close to the bus terminal, so I check over my things and attempt to distract myself. I must be hallucinating. Or maybe I'm still dreaming. I heard that before you want to wake up from a dream, then you just need to dream again. The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothing frequently talks to me, but in my confused state, I can barely understand half of what it's saying. I just follow along, giving curt responses. Soon an announcement on the bus informing us we'll reach the station. I shamble off the bus like a zombie. Kazuma, wait! Alpaca beside me follows in a rush. What on earth is happening? I can't understand why there's an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes, calling out good night or something like that to me. I parry it back, but my mind is still blank. Where am I? I'm in my room. Maybe all of that was a bad dream and they didn't go to Alpaca Kingdom yet. My homing instincts kicked in, and I'm turning into a pigeon. Parry the alpaca. I go to sleep. I didn't brush my teeth or eat dinner. I didn't change my clothes. I didn't take a shower. I smell like alpaca. Can't put my feelings in order. I must still be dreaming. We will never see that alpaca again. I thought everything would go back to normal. I was mistaken. Oh no! I arrive at school in the usual manner. I open up the classroom door, and there, speaking with her classmates, is an alpaca. I'm still in a dream, alpaca dater. I act calm, trying to get to my seat as fast as I can, but my eyes are glued on the alpaca. What is that thing? It's an alpaca! Hey, morning. What's with the glum face? School just started. Heresy. Hey, morning. My classmate is talking to me, but my thoughts are only on that alpaca. I'm saying alpaca, but to be precise, it is an alpaca wearing a school uniform. An alpaca blends in so naturally in the classroom wearing a girl's school uniform like that. What'd you do over the break, Yukari? All we did was go to meets and prepare for school festival. Oh, come on, not like that. I met your boyfriend. Don't you go on any dates? Yeah, yesterday we went to Alpaca Kingdom together. I'm doing that because her voice changes in the game itself. You didn't get rid of a lot of that. It's intentional. Because she has a snout now, so it's going to change her voice a little bit. It's not like that. I think Kazuma said it felt so good to get on. Look, Kazuma is looking right at Yukari. Huh? Alpaca turns and our eyes meet. Alpaca, mixed in with the girl, smiles at me, and all I could do is awkwardly raise my hand in response. Okay, everyone, take your seats. The homeroom teacher enters. The alpaca has vanished. No absences. Everybody's here. Bleach cocktails all around. That alpaca has replaced her. Invading aliens came, abducted Yukari, and replaced her with alpaca. I am her boyfriend. Now it's only one notice to change because I'm always with her. The others are just incapable of perceiving it. The hypothesis is sound, but there's no way that such a thing could happen in reality. Are you sure? How could this abnormal situation be addressed? First period begins. Everyone heads to a gymnasium. The principal is here talking about schedules. Something about alpacas. How did the others see the situation? No one's uncomfortable around the alpaca. Is this a gag? Hidden camera? What are you groaning about? Someone abruptly calls out to me after I groan. Shinozawa. No reason for you to be that surprised. Something bothering you? Bothering? Yes, there definitely is. Tell me about it. What should I tell her? I have to confide in someone. Where should I begin? This is what decides the ending right here. Do you like alpaca? Alpacas? Yes, I am asking you if you like alpacas. I don't particularly like or dislike them. Why do you ask? I love them. Yes, I know. I heard about that already. But why this all of a sudden? Nothing really, just my usual self. Is this Japes? Yeah, it's April 1st. Aha. So, well, you have never thought about there an alpaca in the classroom? Huh? What? Yeah, like if it was around there. I point in the direction of the alpaca as I say that. What are you saying? Pointing at Yukari? Is the heat getting to you? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You best start believing in alpacas, Ayaka. You're in one. No, it's I that will be in the alpaca. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but it doesn't seem like that much of a problem. No prep for the festival. How about you get some psychiatric help? I'm going home. I'm the only one that seems to know that there's an alpaca. That alpaca really is... Kazuma, let's go home. Speak of the alpaca and it arrives. This feels so weird. I can't even look at her. I feel it, the feelings that just accept it, damn it. And I can't accept that Yukari is Alpaca now struggle against each other. I was thinking about riding the riverside path home, but instead we are going to a bus stop. It would be nice. Eh? I let out a hysterical yell, but yeah, if this is Yukari, she would be my boyfriend, and walking her home would be the norm. This is cursed. Thank you. I can't accept this reality yet, so I tell a blatant lie instead. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Today I have something I need to do. I can't go home with you. Really? Yes, I'm so sorry, but I need to get home. Really sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. I have a weird sweat as well. If she's an Alpaca state... for people that are just joining in, Alpaca percent means I'm only reading the dialogue in full when there is an alpaca on the screen, or he's talking about Alpaca. It's happened quite a bit now already. I have nothing planned, I might as well walk. I instantly wondered how I'd get an alpaca to fit in the rear bike rack. Neither lengthwise or widthwise seems possible. That would be awful for the alpaca. More importantly, no matter how I think about it, it's not about what's possible or not right now. Circumstantial evidence points to only one answer. This alpaca can only be... Oh, it seems like the alpaca really is Yukari. I have to accept it. It pained me to do it, but I sent her a message this morning saying I couldn't go to school with her. I need to calm down. Maybe her microchip broke, but it only works on Kazuma. And she really was Alpaca this whole time. Alpaca. Artiodactyla mammal of the Camelidae family. Scientific name is Vicunobacchus. And its Japanese name is Hitsuji Rakuda. They originate from the Andes in South America, and they were domesticated 4,000 years ago for their luxurious fur. Pigeons got them beat by about 8,000 years. Yukari's long, luxurious hair is indeed beautiful. There's no reason to compare that to alpaca fur. What is right in front of me isn't questionably an alpaca, so right in front of me. Good morning, Kazuma. Good morning, Yukari. I'm unable to hide my shock when spoken to so abruptly. You're early today too. Did something happen? I'm tired of pinching my nose shut whenever she speaks. It's nothing. I was just told I needed to come to the staff room this morning. Kazuma, what'd you do this time? This time? I'm not that bad of a troublemaker. Yeah, but what about the alpaca doll you made out of laundry lint? We all saw it. Come on, the bell's going to ring. Back to your seat. Back to your seat. That head tilt feels wrong. Luckily, I'm reading the text. I don't get the full impact of the head tilt, but it is something else. She looks like an alpaca. What's going on? Where did I mess up? Calm down, Kazuma. Observing Yukari as alpaca. Observation 1, math class. Who can do this one? Let's start from the right side seats. Izumi, try solving it. Yes. She's told to solve the quadratic inequality x to the power of 2 less than or equal to 9. I don't remember any of that kind of math. I watch for how the quadrupedal alpaca might answer this. As it turns out, she holds the chalk with one front hoof and stands on the hind two. She looks like that one red panda, Futa! The one that walks around on its hind legs. Hello, Sims Mage. Welcome to the pain. Ah, I wonder if Yukari has a Futa. Looks quite adorable. I find myself soothed looking at her. Meanwhile, she quickly works through the problem. She factors the equation, draws the graph, and then finishes by all over me. By writing out the intervals and putting down the chalk. Goat Tingle looks different. What a clever alpaca! Well, this is Yukari after all, so that's a given. The graph shows that the answer is -3 less than equal to x is less than equal to +3. Yes, correct. Alright, next question, behind you. That's it, I'm getting the flamethrower. Yes, purge it with fire, please. Observation case number 2. Gym. Girls doing high jump. Alpaca Yukari. Where is the alpaca? Oh, Yukari, there she is. I slowed down my pace, but not so much that people around me would notice, and managed to pick out Yukari among the girls. She stands out, so it's easy to find her. Just look for the alpaca, dumbass. The alpaca is wearing bloomers and a PE uniform, like the rest of the girls. Actually, Goat Tingle will make this better. You know what? Now that you say that, where is my Tingling Ring folder? Because I'm pretty sure I have it kept in there. We're only an hour into the pain. We're fine. I gotta find the Tingle Goat. If it's not there, it's in my regular Tingle files. There he is. He's microscopic. A new lover has entered the ring! Let's see if I could flip it. Flip horizontal. There we go. That should work. Don't make me get the spray bottle. It's loaded with hydrochloric acid. Please, blind me. This is... No, now isn't this cute? No, that's not it. What were you thinking there, Kazuma? Trying to see the alpaca peach. I want to see if the alpaca has cake. My bird and bird, you added to the curse. The girls wish to finish their warm-up and line up one after the other, waiting for the whistle. Yukari's last name is Izume, so she's near the front. But there's not many other girls that go before I. Yukari's about to do the high jump. Yukari takes off in an intense run. I see, when she runs, she's on the floor. Oh. If I remember correctly, alpacas can run at about 25 miles per hour. If Yukari went all out, does that mean she'd be able to go that fast? She approaches and then jumps. Oh, her body bends. Could be worse, you could be playing the bird dating sim. Funny thing about this game came out like 13 days before the bird dating sim. This is the birds dating sim, says Cyrus. Normally you never see an alpaca doing the Fosbury flop. So I feel like I just got lucky. Look at that, look at that dumpy. Right as she is about to hurdle it, her leg hits the bar. Yukari falls down on the cushion along with the bar. I can tell from her expression that she's frustrated. It seems like she has 3 chances, and 2 tries after that were both complete failures. Next time for sure. Yukari is probably the most frustrated. The girls who finished are talking with their friends. Yukari is still hopping by herself next to the high bar. It's adorable seeing an alpaca jumping like that, but she's probably practicing on her own. I hope it'll go better for her next time. If you keep slacking, I'm gonna make you run an extra lap by yourself. I hear the teacher's voice. I'm too focused on Yukari. Number 3, extracurriculars. No festival for preparations for today. That's what that one girl said. She's in the music room. Is it okay for me to go to the Black Cat after this? About supplying the cakes? Yes. I'm gonna talk about cake. I'm gonna talk about Yukari's cake. Very fluffy. Oh wait, the soundproof music room again. I accept that the Yukari is Alpaca. I still don't understand why she is an alpaca. I have no clue. I love alpacas. In a certain sense, you could say it's a wonderful predicament. Except Yukari is my girlfriend. I have no idea how to date an alpaca, and there's no way things are going to work out as they are. Soundproof! How could an alpaca play the violin? Does it use its chin to hold the violin and its front hoof to hold the bow? I'll put you in a soundproof room in a moment, the padded one with the long sleeves. It's a bit scary to imagine what I'll see. I can't turn back now. I open the door. There she is. And there he was, alongside her, listening to the music. In the same room where we keep the tingle. We have an ungulate problem here in this school. We got goats in one classroom and alpacas in the other. Yukari looks just how she always does when she plays the violin. She's performing the same song as yesterday, or the summer vacation. Why were we at school during our summer vacation? That's just irresponsible. The sense of sweetness I felt in the summer is not there. Instead, when I see her form, I have to make an effort not to burst out laughing. Oh, Kazuma! Yukari notices me. I came to relay a message from Shinozawa. Are you alone today? I remember her being alone the last time I looked in here too. We say it's the same one to save getting another sound. You're typing in English now too. Such a beauty, but is she tsundere or lovey-dovey? She's kind of a cloud cuckoo lander. She's not quite present. Yeah, I was wondering if she could come to the Black Cat about the school festival cake delivery. Anja, I'll get ready. Give me a second. She quickly puts the instrument away. I wonder if her fur ever gets stuck in the case. Judging by the amount of fur she has, she probably wouldn't get away with just a little sting if that happened. Finished. Sorry for the wait, Kazuma-kun. Her fur is also unscathed. Alright, let's go. She's not alpaca there. She's not alpaca there. I see what you meant. I see what you did. Ah, good. No alpacas here. Damn it! Good evening! If it's Kazuma and Yukari! And Ayaka. Who could this be? I'm Saiki's classmate, Ayaka Shinozawa. She's in charge of Maid Cafe. It's nice to meet your acquaintance. I'm coming to discuss a few things with you. Kazuma has told me quite a lot. Let's have some drinks while we discuss things. How does she not notice she's an alpaca? That's what we're trying to figure out. That's kind of what the game is about, is why does nobody sees the alpaca in the room. Thank you very much. Only the main character sees it so far. That's what we established. How long till we get the long-awaited Chocobo dating sim? Then we could finally know which among blue, green, and gold are the best love route. Well, clearly, it is black. Ah, this coffee outlet is cute. Kazuma is pretty skilled at coffee art, right? Yukari turns the conversation towards me. Except that she is sitting beside me, her fur is rubbing up against my hand. Because of that, I can't focus on what they're saying. Kazuma! Yes, I'd always love just adding a little touch here and there. Oh, so coffee art can be done anywhere. It's all about how you pour the milk, so it's not impossible. Okay, then I'm adding it to the May Cafe menu. That's fine, but it takes some time. I can't recommend it if you want a lot of customers. Let's just add it as a May's coffee special and set it apart. This is like those episode of Scrubs. Maybe the MC got hit hard on the head. No, he was just asleep, and then his girlfriend was Alpaca. He did get bit by an alpaca, and she was too. So that might have something to do with it. He was very obsessed about Alpaca at the arcade. Not a problem, you're making it in the back, so they won't know if it's a boy or a girl. It'll be fine if we have a cute maid bringing it over, like Yukari here. Cute. I want the Alpaca to bring me a latte. I don't even drink lattes. Where Alpaca? At least she's not a warehouse. That's not right. You're just as cute, Ayaka. Yeah, thanks for the flattery. How's the meeting going? The owner comes over after finishing the dishes. A were-paka? Most evil D&D monster. Yeah, the fluffiness is where they get you. I'd like to discuss the cakes first. The owner takes his seat and the meeting promptly begins. I believe you heard all about you'll be needing 4 whole shortcakes, chiffon cakes, and gâteau de au chocolat. Yes, I think that'll be enough. Doesn't... Yukari! Wake up! Doesn't your daughter usually make the cakes? Oh. Yeah, that's right. Mitaka has a daughter named Ryo attending college. She helps out at the cafe on the side while going to school. I think I might have turned off Yukari's voice actor. I think this is what this means. I just thought about it now. So we haven't been hearing Yukari this whole time. I began my part-time job this year at the Black Cat because she was busy job hunting. What's odd is they had a cute alpaca design for the actual Alpaca Kingdom, and then they had this abomination. I want to date the alpaca she was petting, yes. Will you all be alright by yourself? If not, we can come and help. It doesn't help that we always see her from the front on, and there's like no facial features for the snout. There's no side profile of Yukari. I'll be opening late and helping her. Then we'll just leave it at that. I try imagining Yukari making a cake. Then I try imagining Yukari's cake. Sugoi. I can only imagine her fur falling into the cake. The customers would probably get angry about that. When that happens... Apologies, my fur got into it. I'm such a ditz. Tee-hee star. Would they forgive her if she did that? No way. No way they would. You can't just do that in places where you serve food. You can't make Alpaca work at food. I'll bring the cakes that day. Huh? Are you sure? Certainly, I have a car. If you could get a few kids to help take them from the front gate, it'll be fine. Sorry you have to do all this. No, Kazuma's putting a lot of effort into this. You'll be ashamed not to help. Thank you, boss. Oh wait, no, don't say anything, Yukari. Thank you, boss. I'd like to discuss the cafe interior. Sorry, I've never been to a maid cafe, so I'm not sure what I could help there. Oh, we call it a maid cafe, but it's actually just a cafe with cute designs. He'll be very grateful if I could hear what you felt was important when you opened your cafe. Liar. Yeah, he's seen maids. He's certainly seen some maids. He gets all the maidens. I see, so things like lighting, organ ornaments, and what music to play. I like Pachelbel's canon. It's the only thing available in violin that is public domain. We're trying to make it cute and use a light and a bit brighter so the room looks generally white. Also a good idea to put flower vases and bookshelves. I see, that's quite useful. Vases and bookshelves. Not sure where to get those. I guess I'll consult the teacher next time. yucca, I might have some at home. What do you mean by that? My dad's a trader. So he has quite a few things in storage. And she's mutating into Sozo. I'm not sure if they could be good for Maid Cafe, but it might be worth checking out. So when do we get to the Emperor that turned into a llama? We need all of it. We need all the... Bring them all in. Bring them all in. We need the donkey that had sex with the dragon. He knows how to date. Maybe that's why Yukari is an alpaca. They pulled the wrong lever. They tried to poison her. With the poison designed for Yukari. The poison designed to specifically kill Yukari. Yukari's poison. It's certainly too late today. Would you mind check tomorrow? She throws the conversation at me. Just me? You won't come? She'll be fine. You should also go there to greet her parents. What? How could she say that? It's true, I've never gone to meet Yukari's parents. Wait a sec. If this alpaca's parents are alpacas too, then wouldn't that mean I've been mistaken up till now? That would mean Yukari has always been alpaca and my eyes have been lying to me this whole time. This might be a good chance to check. It's fine, Kazuma. My parents won't be home until late because of their work. Meaning nobody's at my house, so it's just going to be the two of us, Kazuma. What? That's not what I... No! They're trying animation! The alpaca moves about in confusion, its face flushed. Every time she moves against me, her fur rubs and tickles my skin, and it starts to grow. The pants are getting tighter. Anyway, I'll check with Daddy. Meeting's over today, okay? Yep, I just asked everything I wanted to, so we can end for today. Come on, let's go home, Kazuma. Yeah. Yukari takes my hand and drags me to the door. With what? Details! See you later. It's gotten pretty late. So how long are you two going to be holding hands, you two? Oh, sorry. Yukari lets go of my hand frantically. It seems almost stupid to say that at this point, but only now do I realize that Yukari's hands are hooves. It feels much harder than a human's hand as well. I wonder why I didn't notice anything strange about it while it was happening, though. Oops, I need to make sure to write this down in my observation case logs. Observation case number 4, hand-holding. The hands of alpaca are hooves and hard to hold when you hold them. Okay, that should be all. Thanks, great observation. I think there will end up being quite a few observation case studies by Saiki Kazuma. So I'll see you. See you next week at school. Oh, we're skipping a whole week of school? I wonder what awaits me later. Next day. Hi, Yukari! It's Yukari. Would this be called a warehouse instead of a storage room? It's that big. It's majestic. In the rear of the western-style main building is a structure which Yukari calls a storage room. Dated plasterwork on it speaks to its age. It might be true, but I just thought they were the same because both terms refer to a place to store more stuff. Yukari is flustered. I've sort of picked up on the fact that Yukari doesn't want to be treated as if she's upper class. Ah, she's a rich alpaca. She doesn't like saying things that suggest she has a big house. The drawer staircase. Yeah, look at that staircase. Harry Potter lives in that, definitely. One of those drawers. Doesn't matter to me, let's get hunting. Okay. There's relief in Yukari's voice. Man, it's dark in here, though. We don't pay the power bill. That's how we get so rich. Here we go, Kazuma. I'm gonna grow bigger for you. Like you grow bigger for me. My neck looks like what's in your pants. Yeah, it does. Yukari hands me a small flashlight. Oh, thanks. Well then, let's look for something we can use. Yukari looks pumped, but you know, this place is just so damn big and dark I have no idea where to begin. But well, I wonder where I should start searching. If I remember correctly, Ayaka sent me a message. She could push all those small buttons with her hooves on her smartphone? She can. How's she doing that? I can't imagine how she does it without pressing multiple buttons at once. I feel curious, so I go to her side and peek at her cell phone. What did Shinazawa say? I keep talking to deflect suspicion. Kazuma! Yukari freezes up. Of course, I can't imagine anyone likes it when someone looks at their cell phone. Forgive me, Yukari. I can't hold back my curiosity. Taking a good, long, hard look at her hand. My goodness! Observation case number 5. Mobile phone. Alpacas have split hooves. Because they're pointed, they can use the tips to effectively press buttons. This is an elaborate curse, or whatever the hell this is. It thought of everything. I really want to record this, so take a picture. Something like this, maybe. Here it is, the message. I actually have to read the message. Please find something that suits a maid cafe. If you're not sure, send me a message. I'm home all day. I can reply quite quickly. Why didn't you come with us if you're going to home all day anyway? The annoyance gets the better of me, and I end up complaining out loud. Meow, meow. Meow. I'm turning into a cat, Kazuma. It's a cat alpaca girl. Actually, there's no directions at all. Yeah, you're right. You're going with white, so we just try finding stuff that matches. Split up and search. I'll search the second floor, you can search the first floor. Yeah, no problem. Is there anything I shouldn't touch? Yeah, me. All that stuff should be locked up already. I don't think that's fine. Got it. We'll meet up in an hour then. Okay. Yukari, I can see everything under your skirts. Unfortunately, it's nothing exciting. I only see fur! Then again, I guess that's sort of exciting, but that's more of the sense of being fond of animals. This is not the time for that. She's trying to check if she's got the futa. She got the red panda underneath her skirt. This game is both terrible and amazing, and I love it. I love how bad it is. Kazuma's a perv. An hour passes. I guess that's about it. The stuff I collected is mostly furniture. Yukari mostly gazzles up decorations. She's letting me deal with the heavy stuff. It's her house, she probably has a good idea where everything is. Yukari, what's this big stuffed bear? I point to the stuffed animal that's 3 feet tall. Only 3. This, my teddy bear, isn't it cute? I had this teddy ever since I was a child. Actually, you look like a teddy bear right now. This one even has a serial number on it. She puffs out her chest. Now it just looks like there's 2 stuffed animals lined up in front of me. A fluffy teddy bear and a fluffy Yukari. Of course, I can't tell Yukari that. There's a stuffed cat toy that's about the same size called Catpanion in her room. It's a present I gave her a while ago.
Next up, vases. We've been picking out white stuff, so I think decorating with flowers will make it pretty.
Yeah, sounds good.
What were you able to pick out, Kazuma?
Head tilt again. And that's a nice drinking game for the VOD squad. Take a drink every time she tilts her neck. Just drink anything here. I had some grapefruit soda here. I picked out a grandfather clock and a clawfoot bathtub, but both of them are pretty hefty. Why a bathtub?
Might be difficult to carry those. I'll talk to my dad about it. Think he'll use his car?
Think he'll use his car?
Maybe I'll ask him.
But then we just need to send Shinazawa a picture to check over the stuff, right?
I'll send it now. Meow meow.
Anybody else's stream implode for like a minute there? Yeah, I am in the red. Hold on a sec. Steam wants me to stop. Steam wants it to end. Yeah, I was in the red there for a second. It's looking fine now. A thought crosses my mind at that moment. How would your Kari look if I took a picture of her? I guess that would be a picture of an alpaca. Or would it be the female human girl from my memories in the picture? I want to try this out. What if seeing the truth in the picture traumatizes me again? I'm still not entirely calm in the situation. I have no idea I'll end up if anything else happens. Try some other time, not today. I give up on taking a picture of her.
Oh, she replied.
Yukari finished sending the image while I was pondering that.
This is all we need. Send another message, you know we're getting it over. Good job today, thanks, guys.
She says, boundary break this video game, she says.
Aren't you a bit tired? You want to have a bit of tea before going?
Yeah, that would be great. Wow, tired. I sound like an old man, but I really am tired, so I can't help it. Yukari smiles at me and turns on air conditioning. Pretty hot for September. Oh, it's get hot, alright. Yes.
I bring you the tea.
Should I help?
No, it's fine.
Alright, I'll just do that then. I'll take her up on that for now. She heads in the kitchen. She's doing hot tea? I would like something cold. Yukari, I'd like something cold if possible.
Of course I can't serve it hot. I chill it with ice so it'll be cold.
She's serving cold tea. So that's what you're doing. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, the only thing scary here is getting hot tea in the summer. After 5 minutes, Yukari carries out cookies and tea on a tray. Observation case number 6. Holding tray. Thought she would hold it with her front legs and walk on her hind ones, but she uses one front leg to carry the tray and walks on the remaining 3. I learned something new about alpacas. Wait, no. Yukari alpaca is the only one that does that. Regular alpacas don't live in human societies like this. How do you know? Also, the tingle is a little bit too big. He's covering up all of this amazing writing. Yukari Paca. So, Yuka Paca for shorts? Yuka Paca. The tingle is too big. The tingle isn't growing on you right now? Looking at this beautiful specimen?
You only have cookies for snacks.
Yukari puts the cookies and tea on the table. Thank you. 30 minutes or so, they make small talk. Fortunately, we don't get to see that. The only thing I can think about this time is Yukari. It's a given you'll think about the person you're talking with, but I mean is the strange mystery of an alpaca living in a human house. Even I'm not a veteran. I'm still an alpaca lover. I certainly thought about raising an alpaca in my own house, but that's a dream that won't come true. On a related note, I sort of remember seeing on some site you can buy an alpaca for about 1.5 million yen. I guess that's not relevant anymore, though. A veteran of what? A veteran of what? Kazuma? Is this how it feels to live with an alpaca? If you were to ask, I'd say I would relax, but an alpaca is just too big. She probably eats quite a lot, too. So it would be about the same as supporting a fully grown man. Never mind that. On her hooves, scratching up the flooring. I've been checking around while talking to Yukari, and I can't see anywhere that is damaged.
That's my toad impression.
Moves over to sit next to me. Take a drink.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Oh, sugoi. You got tea and bukkake. I don't feel hot because the AC is on, but if we were outside, I definitely would. Since I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, I can feel my arms sinking into her fur. Oh man. What is this fluffiness? It's too blissful. Without thinking, I put her close on instinct. Damn it, my drink just went down the wrong pipe thanks to that. I bring my hand to her neck. It's fluffy there, too. This fur coat feels so good, I just want to sleep in it. Alpacas are the best.
Kazuma!
Yukari blushes so hard, it's like she's going to boil over. Oh yeah, I'm hugging Yukari right now. It's fluff all the way down. I have many questions. Now? I'm sorry, you should have levied your questions before we started. The train is now moving. I'm not showing any reserve because she's an alpaca, and I'm certainly doing something quite bold right now, aren't I? It feels so good. I just can't let go. Can't I just stay like this for a bit longer? It'll stop if you don't like it.
Of course I don't dislike it, it's just that my heart is racing.
Then, I squeeze her a bit tighter still. You're going to make the alpaca come. Don't do that. I'm not picking up that any particular animal smell that was everywhere when we were at Alpaca Kingdom. I wonder why. Is she wearing some sort of deodorant? Dude, closer. You're making the alpaca come closer to you. Romantically and physically. Is it that something is wrong with my eyes? And obviously Yukari wouldn't have that animal smell if she was human. Or if she took like proper showers. Hey Yukari, do you bathe daily?
Oh, of course I do, actually.
How about today?
Oh, I did. I took one because you were coming.
I see. Yes, she knew I was coming. So that's probably why she doesn't smell.
Why would you ask me something like that?
I was just thinking that it smells like you.
Eto.
I know that one. I want to put my head through the nearest brick wall. That's what... I'm gonna... I could write a review. I'm just gonna put that as the review.
If that's what you want, I would be okay with that. What's she talking about? I'd be okay with what I want.
I think everybody that's in chat and has seen this game should leave your reviews at the end, and that's going to be my review. with your names on it. On Steam. Recommended, of course. What do I want? Hugging Taida, ask if she took bath. If that's what you want, I would be okay with it. Yeah, girls are confusing, dude. Ah! I think Yukari has gotten it completely wrong. Oh, no, not that. I take my hands off and spring back.
Not like that.
Yukari is shocked, but her eyes are still watery. No, it's pretty late and I need to get back home soon. It's about dinner time, too. I make a big excuse and bid her goodbye to rush out of her house. I am feeling things for Alpaca. How much longer can the torment last? Wow, it really was like a whole week. Ah. I'm spacing out. I have over 100 cases in my observation log. I'm at the cafe. There's no alpacas here. I'm not reading what you say. I made a lot of mistakes yesterday. Are you feeling unwell? I don't know how to say it. Everyone has worries. You have worries about... Of course. I worry about all the ladies that keep chasing me down the street. I'm not sure the phenomenon of my seeing Yukari as Alpaca could be called a difference in values, but that's all I could think of. Sense of value. Everyone has something that's valuable to them. Your set of values is different. You value Alpaca. Man, this guy gets a lot of voice lines. I'll try to reach more of a compromise with Yukari. Come back in on the weekend and work, please. I'm understaffed. Wait, screen. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought the game would have given up. I still had a few more dropped frames. Maybe something going on YouTube. But I dropped like 1,000 frames. Oh no, not this song again.
Kashoma!
Yes, it's me.
You seem sort of down. You okay?
Probably tired from working today.
Sunday, tomorrow, I mean, are you free?
Tomorrow? Uh-oh, I just made work thing for tomorrow. You should act. If I don't go tomorrow, the owner has to handle that holiday all by himself. Do you want the good ending? Or the bad ending? Of course we want the good ending. We want to date the alpaca. We'll find some way around it with work. Alpaca is forever. Anyway, you want to go? There's a movie! Let's go see a movie. Oh, I could sink myself into your wool again.
What are you talking about?
The last time we went out for some fun was Alpaca Kingdom. And last night. I need to contact the boss. Something came up. I had to do this quite often before you took a part-time job. I'm fine. Fun. You can't tell me they didn't have any extramarital fun.
Good morning, Kazuma.
Good morning.
Let's go. I want to do some window shopping.
The way we exchange greetings still feels strained. You go to shopping arcade. The scene of an alpaca walking through the crowd is quite different.
It's been a bit hard to buy fall stuff because of how long the summers have been.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, summer is now 12 months long. She peeks in the various store windows. I'm grinning behind her, looking on with profound interest. Oh, what are you looking at, Kazuma? Her neck dodges obstacles in front of her, swishing dexterously. She dodges oncoming people with her unique four-legged step. Her fluffy fur makes me worried it might get caught on something. There is no cold, only the burn of sin. I wonder, you know what? It's been getting ever hotter ever since 2011 when this game was made. I wonder if it's related. Every movement has a mysterious charm, and I'm completely taken with her. Oh, watch out, Yukari! Engrossed in looking at the clothes, she almost runs into someone. So I quickly grab her arm and pull her closer.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, make sure to look in front of you.
Okay, you're right, thanks.
All those four-legged animals, when they go out shopping, they're always getting in everybody's way. Hey, Yukari.
Yeah?
You're really warm. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's probably the warmth of the sun seeping into her pure white coat. That's not how it works. She's got to have a black coat for that to happen. She's reflecting everything. No egg cake?
Why are you saying this?
The warmth of the autumn sun is an affectionate warmth. A feeling like a mother's embrace.
Kazuma, come on, everyone's looking.
How does Alpaca blush? Does her fur blush with her?
Kazuma, can you even hear me?
What? I look around to see what's happening after Yukari raises her voice in a way I rarely hear. Oh, sorry. Thud. I leap back in a panic, feeling a heavy thud on my back. Hey, Pat, watch it! My bad, I'm sorry. There's a bystander right where I was jumped. They shoot me an angry look before leaving.
Kazuma-kun, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, then good. Where did the time I spent in paradise go off to?
Answerless questions breed unrest, and unrest causes mistakes. I'm walking my Alpaca here, jerk-off! I've learned from my observations that what I perceive in this world is not quite what everyone else sees. Reality I see seems to be different from what others see. Oh, he's using those glasses that people were driving around with before. Apparently, some things are not recognized as the same thing in both worlds, and I can't get used to that. No matter how calmly I assess the situation, I cannot overcome the fundamental inconsistency. Oh yeah, don't we need to be at the theater soon?
It might be a bit too early for that. They got drinks and coming soon posters there, right? Plus, I think there might be long lines at the concession stand.
Oh, wait, that's Kazuma said that. Apple Pros have the side effect of showing random people as animals? Yes! So does real life. Talking animals exist. I face the theater and start to drag Yukari along. I think it's so good I can't afford that trash. What movie was it again? I was shaken up from earlier. I've forgotten what we were going to see.
Sheesh, it's this one. I already have the tickets for it.
She shows me the advance tickets. Is that right? Sorry about that.
After all, it's the movie I said I wanted to see.
My drinks, as per usual, I get soda and Yukari gets iced tea and hot dogs in place of lunch. And then we Netflix and chill. I'll hold them back! Get out of here!
What are you doing? There's no reason for both of us to die here.
I'm glad to have met you.
Alpaca-sama.
Lord Alpuwaka! Wow, Live Alive the movie took a different approach. It's a dull French movie or something like that.
Kazuma, you fell asleep partway through, didn't you?
I didn't. I wasn't asleep.
I heard you snoring.
That's terrible. Seriously, that's strange. I thought I only had a small gap missing from somewhere in the middle of the movie. It was only a brief moment. My restlessness gradually receded, but what followed was an intense sleepiness. All this stressing I've been doing lately might be interfering with my sleep quality.
So you did fall asleep? I thought so.
Hey, that was a loaded question. No fair. Even though I could keep my calm from talking with her now, it's still hard for me to look her in the eye. We watch as couples pass by the fast food restaurant, walking while snuggled up together like we've been earlier. It feels like ages ago we came here together during summer vacation after stopping for the school festival. I close my eyes, trying to recall the days with Yukari.
Kazuma, what's wrong? Kazuma?
Sorry, I was just spacing out a bit.
We're thinking about other alpacas!
Because of that, the only way I could keep a conversation is going with excuses and lies.
Is that the truth?
Huh?
Doesn't feel like today you're forcing yourself.
She's clearly questioning me.
What's her name?
I look at Yukari, prompted by the change of her tone. She's staring right at me. Stop tilting your neck like that. Yukari is worried about me, like she always has been. Her honest eyes rob me of my words. For people that are wondering, we're probably like 75 to 80% through the game. Trust me, it'll come to a head soon.
You're the person I love the most, after all.
You're really something else. She knew, but didn't say more than necessary. She extends her arm gently to me.
You need to force yourself to tell me, but I do want you to tell me if there's anything. I'm worried, actually.
Her voice becomes increasingly meek. She's nervous and her body is stiff.
You also fell asleep during the movie.
She's probably equal parts concerned and anxious. I'd be able to tell if someone close to them was acting strange. I can't imagine I could stay calm either if our positions were reversed. And we do the reverse alpaca girl. Gotti.
Why?
I understand, she's thinking about me. She saw through me easily. I believe I shouldn't be making my girlfriend feel worried. Thanks. This time, instead of thinking up a storm with my eyes closed, I look straight at Yukari and speak to her. Regardless of how different her appearance is, some things don't change.
Oh, but if it's something you can't tell me, then you don't have to force yourself. I know everyone has things they don't want to talk about and things they can't say.
If you're always worried about others, you get exhausted. I remain my composure by cooling my head. Do you have them as well, Yukari? Things you don't want to talk about?
Well...
It feels like things are moving a bit closer to how they usually are between me and Yukari. You do?
It's something I can't say, but...
It's fine though, the way you said it makes me curious. Yeah? She's acting like it's pretty difficult for her to say, so I feel tense.
Never mind.
What? You can't stop there after coming this far. Now I have another thing to worry about. Are you trying to make me space out even more? That might have been a dirty way to say it, but I can't help being curious. The way she cut off there also makes me more curious. I just want to say I don't like the shadow behind this text. It's bad and wrong. It makes this whole thing feel bad and wrong. No, it still feels bad and wrong. Never mind.
I got it. I'll say it. I lied to you.
Lied?
About being a human. Well, you weren't snoring at all.
Snoring?
Remember when you said you were sleeping at the theater?
Oh. So far off from what I expected, rather as a startling turn. I'd totally forgotten about it until she mentioned we had that conversation. Is that why something you didn't want to say?
It's because something you do when you're asleep. I'd be embarrassed if I snored. I thought if you knew I lied to you about it, you'd be hurt. You haven't been looking very up lately.
Illness starts in the mind. This girl worries about me with her beautiful tenderness, straining herself over such a small thing. That big fluffy body of hers. That's why I laugh out loud. To begin with, I hadn't worried about that in the slightest.
So mean! You're laughing!
No, it's just... it's just so like you. I couldn't help myself, sorry. She always picks up on the small things. That's why she ends up reflecting on her own actions so much. That kindness, that's the Yukari I know.
Finally you laughed. My goodness, I was really worried because I haven't seen your smile lately, Kazuma.
I see. Thinking about it, she might be right. Facing all this alone, giving up by myself, and only believing what I could see in front of my face. I could still laugh like this. Reality's been overturned just like that. I wouldn't have to be able to do this by myself.
You tell me what's been bothering you?
Oh, well, the problem isn't solved yet. I'm still talking to an alpaca. It still hasn't changed. I have no idea why. However, please listen and don't get angry.
Okay?
I can't say it now. I'd still like to think a little bit what I should be doing. I feel ashamed with how I've acted up till now because Yukari has been thinking about my feelings. She's had me in mind, so what have I been doing up until now? I cursed the world I saw through my tunnel vision and acted cold towards Yukari. To so easily take this hand reaching out to me after making this observation log of over 100 cases? Which is really nothing other than me speaking ill of her? That would be just too convenient. I haven't collected myself yet, so before that...
Okay, I understand.
I haven't finished yet.
It's true that I have no idea what's going on, but...
I'm quietly listening to what Yukari is saying.
I'm just worried that you aren't feeling well, so I'm satisfied for today just seeing you smile. You can't tell me what the problem is yet. I'll wait. I'll wait until you're ready to tell me.
She's probably incredibly curious after just being told bits and pieces of it. She says she will wait. I feel like I'll be indebted for her for the rest of my life. Oh, we should get going.
Kazuma, wait!
I reluctantly slow down, but I still just can't look at her. It isn't because I'm trying to avoid the reality of Yukari still being an alpaca. It's because I am just very slightly embarrassed.
That was a lot of fun today. See you at school tomorrow.
She runs off by herself to the bus stop. Yukari is Yukari. I never noticed until now. Her appearance changed, but she is Yukari. I look at the sky. I see another alpaca. Who is next? I feel like I can take on things with a clear head. Yukari is still the same.
Good morning. Good morning. It's been a while since you two came to school together.
Shinaza speaks up after seeing us. It's clear because this is the only skybox I got. They only made 2 of them. I was worried you might have had a fight. There really was some distance. I realized once again when Shinosawa says that.
Sorry for making you worry, Agaka.
It's fine. More importantly, next week is the school festival, and we're gonna have to show some spirit in preparing for it. Yes, but of course. Girls have a bunch of maid lessons this week, so try your best too, Yukari.
Maid lesson?
Yeah, they cover everything from how to greet customers, decorate the orders for our masters, to writing words on the rice omelets.
I hope I'd be okay.
She's trying to pound in everything that they do in the maid cafe in only 1 week. Those poor girls. I'm confident, though. Yukari never appears to have confidence. She had the determination to do things properly when she puts her mind to it. You ought to be fine, Yukari. Just do your best.
I'll try.
More observations. Yes, 102. Math class.
この問題解ける人
Not a single hand is up. It's embarrassing to raise her hand in the middle of class. Well then, nobody. Azumi, it's yours.
では
Okay.
She stands in front of the blackboard, seeming to have the sense of surrender after being caught. Even Yukari, who normally speeds through these questions, is having trouble. She solves it little by little. I think the problem is more than enough to warrant filing a complaint, but it's commendable that she earnestly tries solving it right up until the end. After filling up about half the blackboard, Yukari stops. Silence.
Teacher, I don't know how to do the rest.
ここまでは正
This
解
is all correct.
その先
Can anyone else solve the rest of it?
はい。
Me.
Alpaca can't math. To be honest, I don't even understand this math. I don't even know what the question is. The student who raises his hand is widely considered the biggest nerd in the class. I bet it's that guy that talked about Monster Hunter. What? If you knew, why didn't you raise your hand in the first place? Or is it just because you figured out how to solve it because of Yukari? Either way, I'm irritated at this four-eyed nerd.
じゃあ鎌北くん
Kamakita,
Right.
come on up.
はい。
Shocked she couldn't answer the question. She's embarrassed that she couldn't complete it. But what was the answer, nerd? I couldn't tell what Alpaca Yukari was thinking until I spoke with her. I can see there isn't any change in Yukari's mood or whatever. Meaning this observation case log of mine has absolutely no point whatsoever. I don't need this log. I throw away all the observation case logs out of my mind. Math is over.
Oh, Kazuma.
カズマくん。
Yukari looks downcast. Ordinary people probably can't tell by looking. Yukari tends to hide it when she's feeling down. In fact, she's smiling right now. I can see that shadow hiding deep in her eyes. Look deep. Can you see it? What is wrong with that teacher last class, giving us that college entrance exam question?
まあでも。
Yes, but I should have studied more. I need to be able to answer that during the entrance exams.
I'm just saying, we're not ready to take the test yet.
鎌北くんは
Kamakura did.
Don't compare yourself to that egghead. He should have just had his arm raised from the get-go.
まあまあ。
Meow meow.
Yukari never talks badly about others. She just plays Monster Hunter. She doesn't express it often, or rather, she doesn't express it at all. I'll express it instead. Up until now, you would have had those different roles. That feeling is coming back to me.
Next class is PE. I'm going on to change. Don't be looking.
うん。ありがとうね。
Thank you.
I'll do my best to PE too. I'll do my best to pee on her. I mean... Just getting moving makes me start sweating buckets. What weapon would an alpaca main? She can hold a violin. Sword and board. Gun lance. What? I didn't say anything. It doesn't take me long to pick her out this time either. She's an alpaca wearing bloomers. The hair on her rear end is poking out. How lewd. Peon what? No one has evil minions here. There's no peons to be seen. Look, the alpacas and bloomers. Alpaca. Looks like she's noticed. She fixes the hem of her bloomers by herself. Let's start from Watanabe today. Watanabe, I heard your father died today. Sorry about that. Yukari will be near the back. She wasn't able to complete a single high jump. Let's see what she does this week. I'm about to surpass one of the walls. The first person finishes, then the second, then it's Yukari's turn. Sort of feels like I caught that tension. I straighten up as well. Looks like she's coordinating her steps to match to the moment she jumps. 1, 2, 3, and jump! Can she do it? Watanabe dies 100 meters into the 800 meter. And then if he has a son for some reason in high school. By the looks of it, it's a pretty decent takeoff. She'll make it, right? Yeah, she should. Her body lifts up and goes higher and higher. A beautiful curve that doesn't appear to be weighed down. That moment, it looks like she sprouted wings. And now she's turning into a bird. And now it's the Hatopo boyfriend. It happens in a brief moment. It'll be forever burned in my memory. After flying over, she lets gravity do the rest. And she takes half HP damage. I want to start clapping, but I remember I'm in class right now. If I was a girl, I would go up to her and applaud. But then there would be no point to this game. Really doesn't mean much of anything to the other students that Yukari is able to complete the high jump. However, I can see how satisfied she is by looking at her face. I'll congratulate her later, she'll love it. Yo, hey, Psyche, you're ogling Izumi too much. Actually, unless you start running right, you're gonna get yelled at. It's fine, the teacher is gauging time, so he doesn't have time to watch us. I'll tell you. Hey, what are you guys blabbering about? See? Saying he doesn't have time to watch us, really? 5 more laps for you guys. Oh, this is all your fault, Psyche. He sounded like Ash Ketchum or Monkey D. Luffy. On the other side of Yukari's successful high jump, I am forced to run the grounds for all eternity. Another 5? Please, no. How many yards do you think 1 lap of these grounds are? Because I have extra laps, I don't finish running until later after the bell. You spend lunch period.
Kazuma's rice omelets really are the best. I love your rice omelets. It's bliss to have your favorites. It means you can make it through even if the bad stuff happens.
Is there something, a bad thing?
Not today. I'm a bit annoyed I wasn't able to do the high jump at PE. That's why I ate rice omelets and practiced hard.
Is that so?
Because today I was able to do the high jump.
She was able to do the high jump today because she practiced extra hard. Yeah, I watched all of it.
You were watching?
She didn't notice. Tekken 8 music plays on repeat in my head because of that one map. I don't think you were here for the arcade that had Totally Not Tekken in the background, spelled badly. It was like a Vertial fighter, well, Vertial bomber. That was what it called, but it had Kuma on there. You're saying I watched because I wanted to. You did well. I rub Yukari's head as I say that. Her expression seems to say it tickles, but she doesn't fight back in the least. He's petting her like Alpaca. She may say random stuff like that, but she still loves being praised. Feeling the warmth from her fur, I was about to embrace her again. But I held myself back with the power of rationality. It's about time to start the surprise event. I went ahead and purchased dessert. The fighting game was right. It was something in the back. Vertial bomber. They were selling a new flavor of jelly. They call it a new flavor, but they're probably doing market research. I peel off the lid and give it to Yukari. It's a reward for trying so hard, Yukari.
Oh, thank you.
She brings the jelly to her mouth as she smiles. The moment it enters her mouth, her smile freezes and her expression gradually becomes sour. Oh no, it's okra flavored.
Kazuma, is this
New item in the cafeteria.
the flavored jelly? Is this?
It's okra jelly. The slogan for this is, "You'll beat the summer heat, and then you beat my needs."
I told you I hate okra.
Gary gulps down all of her tea with tears in her eyes. That's why, actually. It's not good to be picky, so I'm trying to figure out ways to get you to eat okra.
You're trying to help me get over my dislike of okra. Sorry, I never noticed. Thanks. I'll keep trying, because I do want to be able to eat it.
I said that because it sounded fair, but I just made that up on the spot. And she accepts it wholeheartedly. Of course, this is not a good thing to be picky. We'll just go with that. I thought her tastes would change after she became an alpaca, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Alpacas also have things they like and dislike. I bet not all of them like grass. I'm sure if you could count okra as a grass, though, maybe she would like to eat my... Still, I guess I really will try to look for a way to get her over her taste of okra. Man, Yukari is just too trusting. If I'm not careful, she'll be tricked by some bad man. Like me. Did he just say he accepts that she hasn't actually changed? The writing's inconsistent. Alright, time to head back to class. Got to make it through to the afternoon classes, too.
Yeah. Meow meow.
I can't get that one out of my head when she goes meow meow. Less than 1 week to the school festival. You're only allowed to stay till 6 p.m. Yukari is an orchestra club. So after practicing maid, she has to practice violin too. That's enough practice for today. She's some leader. She is that person that he talked about before earlier. Rice omelet writing and cake decorations. The boys start cleaning up after Shinozawa's. She's the slave driver. She's gonna have manslave later. The soundproofing of the music room allows me to hear only a faint trace of the violin being played. Is that Legend of Zelda? That sounded like Zelda's Lullaby. She's playing a different song than usual. I never heard. Peeking through the crack, I can see Yukari. I search around carefully for others, no one else. Club is over. I open the door all the way. Yukari looks over at the entrance and she notices the sound. So that's how she holds the violin, huh? Confirmed the neck piece is not over the strings, but her wool sure is. Look at that hoof. Good work in your club. I was thinking we could go back home together.
Okay.
The expression probably means, do you still want to practice?
It's the song we're playing at the school festival.
Lip harmonica would be more suitable. Jaw harp? Accordion. Do you mind if I stay and listen? Me and my dad were having a conversation about Weird Al Yankovic's that one polka song he made for Mandatory Fun. the polka medley, and we came up with a polka Gundam, which is a Gundam with an accordion, wearing lederhosen. If you're playing at the festival, there's going to be guests watching. Wouldn't it be better if you got used to that tension? How's she getting the notes? They're on the floor. He's just looking down at them. I know if I straight up tell her this, she'd be too embarrassed to let me listen to her play, so I stay quiet.
Okay, Dan, just a bit.
じゃあちょっとだけ。
Her expression changes. It made me think of the Polka Gundam actually existed and had a figure. Maybe it does. I probably just witnessed a moment when she goes from normal Yukari to serious Yukari. She said she's not used to it. From what I'm hearing, sounds like she's able to play it elegantly. Let me put it this way. She's not fingering the fretboard. Oh, you had to say fingering! She doesn't even have fingers. She's going to be hoofing it. However, she wasn't satisfied with her own playing yet. Evening sun spills and bathes Yukari's body in light. The spectacle is beautiful to me. This isn't a sensation that can be summed up with the word beautiful. To me, it's like Yukari is shining. It's certainly an alpaca in front of me. However, it's Yukari. He's getting used to it. What's the difference between the sound then and Yukari's sound now? Except that she's clearly not fingering the fretboard. That refreshing melody is the same as Yukari's back then. Heartwarming sound. There's no alpaca here. I don't need to read this. I love this girl before me. Drums, maybe, Miss Alpaca? We need to do the maid cafe, and we need to tell her that she's Alpaca. Because she clearly doesn't know. Day before the festival. Saturday is normally a day off from school. But we're gonna have maid cafe. They're still arguing about the maid cafe. Kazuma, you're in charge of the kitchen. It's a classroom kitchen. There's stuff in it. Ain't reading this. There's no alpacas here. I'm getting alpaca blue balls. I haven't seen an alpaca in 30 seconds. A girl's shrill cry could be heard from the classroom. Too bad there isn't any mirrors in the whole town. Wouldn't he see alpaca in the mirror too? Isn't this skirt a bit too short though? Your legs are slender, so I think it's just fine. Show them off to the boys. They seem to be really into it. Wouldn't it be really bad if I opened the door? The girls are changing. Kazuma! Yukari exits the classroom. She's not wearing her maid outfit. Damn. Darn it! Darn it! I got denied a boner! I'll look forward to that tomorrow. I want to see human Yukari in her maid outfit, but alpaca is fine too! I can't forget why I'm here. You call Shinagawa for me. There's something I need to ask you.
Okay, got it. 1 sec.
わかった。ちょっと待ってて。
Not long after, she brings out Shinozawa.
聞きたいことって？
Why do you need to ask?
Yeah, we're out of extension cables, you see. I was thinking of having a guy who lives close by go and get one.
なんだそんなこと。
Oh, is that all? He expected us to run out of extension cables, so I brought some from
私も何
home.
本か家から持ってきて。
I am beyond impressed and into awe.
ゆかり。
I'm into alpaca, too.
そう置いてあるのわかる？
Yukari, you know the red box on the podium?
Yeah, I do.
その中に延長ケーブルとか入
Take
って
them
る
to it, please. The extension cables are in there. Much
それ以外に
appreciated.
もいろいろ入って
There's a bunch of other stuff in there. Use what you like. Yeah, we'll
じゃあ
do.
私は衣装合わせに戻るから。
Till then, I'll go back to putting these costumes together. She quickly heads back into the classroom without saying that.
それじゃあ行こうか。
Well then, let's go, Kazuma.
This game is skibbity. You know, with her long neck, you put that in a toilet, that's definitely skibbity. I agree.
もしもし。あ、パ
Oh, hello, Daddy. Oh, hello, Daddy.
校庭まで行くね。
Okay, got it. I'll go to schoolyard. Your father? He asked me to go to schoolyard because he's here.
来てくれって。
All right, athletic club. We need your help carrying stuff. All right, let me at it. Not the Phantom Taxway. Very Ohio. Can you put the bathtub in the corner of the classroom so you can put the stuffed bear in it?
その熊のぬいぐるみを
Yukari hands out orders as things are brought in.
かな。
No idea we were going to pull this off when a truck that looks like that of a moving company pulled up. But once we divided the load, it wasn't that much of an effort. Looks like we'll be fine just leaving it up to Yukari. Might as well go setting up the kitchen.
こんなもんか
I
な
can mess with the transition too, apparently.
当たり前でしょ
We're gonna have Maid Cafe!
みんなで頑張ろう。
Let's do our best. Ganbatte.
Everyone speaks individually about how they feel about tomorrow. Now there's just tomorrow. No matter how you slice it, tomorrow is everything. We'll do this! Everyone will see my maid wife girlfriend Alpaca.
あるからして学生の本文は勉学に
Blah, blah.
生徒諸君の自主管理
You'll enter society as
学
woo.
園祭を成功に導くことが諸君らに自立を促
I like this guy's voice. It's very tingular.
社会に
It's 8:30 a.m. Our cafe opens at 10. Need to perform final preparation check before then.
女子は更衣室行って着替えてきて男子はメニュー
Girls get changed. Boys start the kitchen stuff.
Hey, Kazuma.
Someone taps me on the back. Turning around, I see Yukari in maid outfit. Sugoi.
How is it?
She blushes as she inquires. Please tell me how putting teenagers in maid outfits is deeply important. Seemingly responding to my silence, Yukari's expression starts to turn worried and gloomy. Cute. It really suits you. I follow up frantically. She still seems to please, then puffs out a bit.
じゃあ今
So what was that pause there?
I was taken with you.
そんな表情
That's not how it looked to me.
けどな。
Alpaca, there's no paca here, and it is giving me a boner. Sorry. Yes, hello?
ああカズマくんかい
I had a weird idea, make a visual novel. Here she-
何か連れてきてもらえないかな
Sorry, I saw dots as soon as I was reading that. Sorry about that. Where your choice leads to the opposite result. Why do you like this? April Fools. I'll be there soon. My boss brought the cakes.
わか
Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Mataka waiting.
った。さん待たせちゃ悪いしね。
Good morning, Ryo.
おはよ
Good morning.
おはようカズマッチ久しぶり
Right, yow.
Meow.
うそれじゃあ
Maybe that's what she was saying this whole time.
12箱だ
Are you sure it's just April Fools? I'm noticing some concerning trends. Look, when the caveman keeps making gooning noises during Live Alive, what else are you supposed to assume?
一応8カットずつに切ってあるんだけど大丈夫だ
私たちも後
We
から
got the cakes.
私たちはこれで
Gotti's got the cake too. Big and poofy. You can see it in that maid outfit.
なあこのケーキって俺らも食べれるのか
Now my eye is burning because my eye doesn't want to watch any more of this. But I feel like we're almost done. We got Maid Cafe.
それじゃ
Well, let's do our best today. If we make a lot, we'll throw a big
盛大に
party.
打ち上げするわよ
I mean, Live Alive is still in the info box for this, so... Oh, you know what? I gotta fix that. Alpacas. There we go. Now it says alpacas. Woo! I accidentally hit save somehow. We invested all of that time in preparation. We're gonna make this work.
ただいまより私立成功映画展
Clapping comes from everywhere.
開催いたします
Definitely a college prep style school. Student body.
なさいませ
The secret bonus chapter of Live Alive is this. You have to make it through and date the alpaca. To show humanity. Yes, a save feature on a game that barely has any choices. And has that many slots on it, too.
バックヤードしっかり
The back is all yours. Oh! You're not wearing a maid outfit?
あら見たかった
You wanted to see it? I'm supervising.
私が今日一日私のメイド
Sorry guys, you don't get to see Ayaka in the maid outfit, only the alpaca.
でも出るからいいわ
I'm starting to like the alpaca. Squared R. Oh no, it's spreading! Alpaca fever!
それじゃ頑張ってね
I steal glances into the shop as I prep my first order. Ah, I used this picture for the calendar.
おかえりなさいませ。
Welcome home, master, mistress.
お嬢様。
It's only been 30 minutes since we opened, and the seats are full. There's a line outside. It isn't just students, there are businessmen lined up outside the entrance too. As well as guys I could only describe as giant man-children. Of all the things to cause furry awakenings, this ain't it, says Cyrus. That's the Stockholm Syndrome talking. Even if this festival where there are a lot of non-student visitors, what is the meaning of this? Could it be? Hey, are you sure we should have spent this much on raw materials? Not a problem. Maid Cafe is gonna make money for sure. I made sure to properly advertise it.
宣伝の
It's most likely the effect of our advertising. Alpaca with the yacht. And I mean, she would have the biggest yacht just by species. I could see the grin on Shinozawa's face as she chuckles to herself behind the cashier desk. This has gone beyond impressive and into dumbfounding. There's a save feature in GG Strive's story, and that's a 5.5-hour uninteractable anime.
コーヒーアート2つ入ります
To latte art, order up! An order comes in as I think about that. Looks like I won't have time to think to myself today. If I have time to think, I have time to act. Pouring the milk in the coffee, I then draw. One is a heart, the other is a rabbit. That should be good enough. Finish the heart, no problem. I go too fast on the rabbit and the eyes end up a bit smooshed. I'm thinking about tossing it and starting a new one.
もうご主人
Come on, the master is waiting. That's good enough.
Saying that, she takes the cup of messed up rabbit to the front. Happy Easter! The alpaca face. Just focus on the alpaca face. Not to dive out there, but only the girls are allowed to interact with the customers. Shinozawa will probably get angry if a boy were to go out there. First alpacas, now rabbits. Where's our rabbit dating sim?
すみませんご主人
My
様
apologies, master. My hand slipped while I was thinking about you.
震えちゃって
Should I go fix it for you?
No, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's just proof that you care about me. In fact, this is totally a rare item.
さすがご主人様
You're so full of kindness. You're amazing.
He's flirting with the maid that's like 15. Girls are amazing, or should I say frightening. Think about that, my eyes meet with that girl's. Her expression seems to say, see? I look around for Yukari, wonder if she has started acting like that. It turns out she's working the cash register.
いってらっしゃいま
I
せ。
await your return, master.
Sigma Alpaca. Yeah, I'll be home later, Yukari. May I shake your hand before I go? Oh, yo, hey, who could be fresh with my girl? My rage starts building up. Don't bother holding this guy's hand. Yukari is troubled. Oh no! What happened?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, bro?
One of my classmates delivers a flying kick to that master as I ponder if I should step in. Wow, this got violent in a hurry. That certainly looks painful. Bro?
そんなことやってるから変態
Because you keep doing stuff like this, they call you the prince of perverts. Show some restraint.
これくらい
RKO out of nowhere.
握手がセクハラ
This doesn't count as sexual harassment. If shaking their hands counts as harassment, then how bad off are the 48 idol girls?
あれはオフィシャルだからいい
That's official business, so it's fine. Student Girl M. She's a badass. Our shop doesn't have that kind of program. Hey now, princesses and princes. Time for relaxies. 48.
確かに店内で
It's the exact same face as Tubi in the 1st of April Grand Blue trailer. Happy April Fools! Come on now, Prince, let us walk these to the next stand. Yeah, time is limited after all. Well then, shall we be taking our leavesies? Why does he keep on talking like that? Give it your best shot, Seas! Yeah, counting on you to watch over the Prince of Pervs for me. They hit Tubi with the April Fool's art as well. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. I think this would be a great time to slip it in.
ごめんねゆかり何が失礼をいたしました
Pal World Dating Sim. That's what they did for April Fools. Did you read it? You know what? Just imagine the Chillet saying all this.
びっくりしたけど大丈夫
Surprise me, but I'm fine.
そこの二人手が空いてるなら手
You two, if you're not doing anything, then help out. Okay.
すみません
Sorry. Commotion was finally over, but master after master makes his arrival home. I peek out, but the line ain't shrinking. Rather, it's getting longer and longer. I can't even see the end of the line from here. Do not stroke your chilla in public. But he loves it. Looks like it's going straight down the stairs. Kazuma, what are you doing? Just goofing around? We need your help too. Sorry, it's not time to get caught in worrying about the line or Yukari. There are things I have to do. Hey, those rice gamuts out of stock. Student peeking into the fridge asked me. I believe we had all we had in the fridge. There aren't any in the cooler, are there? No, none. Only drinks in there. My answer is after checking the cooler. It's only 11:30. Running out of supplies, it's not even noon yet. Does this seem this bad? Oh, damn. I need to grab all the menus and put sold out stickers on them.
オーダー入ります
Order up. Rice omelet meal with ginger ale. Speak of the devil. First thing he's gonna do once that plush comes. Yeah, on Friday they took my money, so it took them like 2 days to do that. They operate on business days,
そういうことは
so I should hear something by like Tuesday or Wednesday when it ships. Who knows, maybe they make them from scratch, I don't know. It seems like it's a recent startup, considering Pal World is only 2 months old as it is. How fast things are moving though, how will the food we have left be enough? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. 1:30. After the rice omelets, all the sandwiches sell out. It looks like the staples sell out at lunch. It's long past time to change shifts, but the store hasn't settled down. What's going on? We even planned the extra staffing during lunchtime to help increase the turnover rate. Now that we're past the rush, a few people can finally have a break, and as a committee member, I can't leave with them. There won't be anyone coming to relieve me for another half hour. 5 maids, 3 kitchen staff, and 1 each liaison and sign flipper.
オーダー入ります
Chillet is thirsting so hard. I want the Alpaca face back.
ケーキとバター
You thirsting for Chillet? Are you thirsting for Alpaca?
です
I hail Yukari as she goes back to greet customers.
何
Yeah?
Aren't you too tired? You should take a break too.
私は
I'm still fine.
大丈夫だよ
2 other girls just took theirs. I'll keep going a bit more.
休憩出して
Don't push yourself.
You two will see the festival later.
後で学祭一緒に回ろう
I forgot since I'm glued to the maid cafe, but the other classes are doing different kinds of stands as well. Haunted houses, mazes, crepe or takoyaki stands, and the like. There's a kid named Akira there. Keeps on overcharging the old ladies. I'll go see them with Yukari later. I feel like I could put up with a bit more. Think about that.
ゆかりちゃん注文はまだ
Yukari! Can you take my order yet?
I hear someone calling Yukari's name from far off.
ただい
We do. Okay, see you later.
ま後でね
She goes to Master's side. It's said that the outfit makes the maid, but the popularity of our cafe is just incredible. Yukari is especially popular.
ゆかりちゃん
Yukari, can you get mine too?
はいすぐ
Yes, I'll do right away, Master. Hey, Yukari, take a picture with me.
あの
That would be...
当店では
Photography is prohibited within our store. We ask everyone's cooperation in maintaining the atmosphere.
ご協力願えればと思います
Can you ride the alpaca? It feels so good to get on.
Quite a few of these masters are trying to cop a feel on the maids.
Cop a feel on the alpaca. Only I copped a feel on the alpaca. That she would wear a maid outfit if she's going to go out on the floor. Some kind of intentional thing? 3 p.m. Haven't gone on break yet. I'm used to working, so I'm fine, but this might be too much burden for the girls. I want to give Yukari a break soon.
すみません
Are those cakes the last ones we had in the back?
も
Yeah, it should have been.
じゃあショーウィンドウ
And we could start taking the ones from the show window displays.
うも
Yeah, can you leave one slice at the display and bring the rest here?
わかりま
This
し
is
た
what an aneurysm feels like. Neat. It's just one static image of alpaca maid. They don't even get to show the other maids. Uh-oh. She stumbles over a chair and falls. The cake crashes to the floor in a mess. There's that gag with the 3-second roll, but in this case, it's not even funny. Okay, what the hell is this? Welcome to alpaca dating. Does she ever turn back human? We'll find out.
あのすみません
What's a human?
でした
Yeah,
今すぐ片付け
this ain't a human? Yukari's panicking. Shinazawa shows up and starts cleaning the floor.
あの
I'm sorry, Ayaka. You have to time to move your mouth and work. Okay.
ご主人様お召し物
Are your garments ruined?
あ
Oh, I doth be fine. Most importantly, dost thy maiden farewell? She appeareth most weary.
あお気遣いありがとうございます
Your kindness is most appreciated.
Come on, Yukari. Apologize.
はい
April Fool's ends at midnight. Oh, we'll be fine. She stops wiping the floor down, goes to bow to the master. She's showing off her cake. Her other cake.
I got a slice of that.
Now down to 2 whole cakes. Both of them attached to Yukari. The booth are closing in about an hour, but with how things are right now, 16 slices will be gone in an instant.
It's certainly painful to have lost a whole cake.
Can't even make anything right now because others are using the school kitchen.
Too early to give up without at least seeing if something can be done.
I should try going over.
Shinozawa!
I call to her from behind the kitchen's drop curtain.
何
You're stuck for 2.5 more hours. It's Eastern.
オーダー入ります
If we're doing this on international dateline, well, in the UK, April Fool's Day ends at noon. So, there's that. Order up 2 cake sets, gâteau chocolat, one with iced cafe au lait, the other one with oolong tea. Gotcha. 14 pieces. Will it be enough?
販売するわよね
Honestly, we're gonna sell out at this rate. I was thinking of going to the school kitchen to see if we could make something for us.
そうねダメ元で言ってみる
There's nothing to lose by going and checking. Alright, I'll be off.
バックヤードは私が
Man, this maid cafe thing is taking forever. Thank goodness there's no alpaca on the screen for this.
使わせてあげたいんだけど
Cooking
ほ
club.
らというわけで今イベントやって
We're in the middle of a lesson.
ごめんなさいね
So that didn't work out.
どうだった
Nice tingle in the corner too. A tingle alpaca. He became an alpaca too. I made an X with my arms, breathing regularly. No good, what to do? Trying to catch my breath. I hear something fall over from inside the shop. Izumi? Izumi? Yukari? What's wrong with Yukari? Good to know that alpaca also can't speak French and isn't exclusively mangling Japanese. Boys, I'm supposed to be out in the open. When a situation like this, I can't even be bothered with the rules. Yukari? Yukari! I call to her, but she gives no response. What happened? Take her to the nurse's office? I know. Oh, I feel bad for Alpaca. Maybe she reached her age limit as Alpaca. 15 is just too old. It's likely built up fatigue from preparing for the festival and the day itself. She'll wake up. So she just fainted. Shinozawa is trying to get one of the more effeminate boys to wear a maid outfit. Yeah, that'll work. Call my phone and I'll hurry back. Big dummy. Talk to Yukari as she sleeps. Wild alpacas sleep in strange sitting position, with their head lowered, but right now, Yukari is sleeping with her body beautifully stretched flat. Even the person that wrote this didn't understand. Kinda reminds me of Hatoful Boyfriend. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this came out 13 days after Hatoful Boyfriend. That really messes me up. Pick whether you're an alpaca or human. Either Yukari is cute. I thought the nurse had come back, but it's a girl wearing school uniform. Orchestra club. Yukari here? She's sleeping. 4:30. 30 minutes until the performance. I don't think she's going to be able to make it. Will she be able to go in this condition? I stand next to Yukari and call out to her. Your concert is in 30 minutes. No reaction. The one with the pigeons, right? Yeah, that's Hatoful. Same year Scott made 5 Nights, he made Fart Hotel. Really? I never heard of that one. Unplugged the life support. She's gonna miss out on her performance. I feel sad for Alpaca. Her music was her life. We'll perform without her. We'll do it for her. We'll take all the fame and glory. She never complains about things. I'd like to join the club. She's been keeping everything inside. Ah, she's alive. What am I doing? I'm her boyfriend. I never noticed. I want to hit myself. I just made Yukari sad if I did that. And the alpaca passed out in the maid outfit. The weirdo pervert's gotta look at her cake. I bet this is in the prequel to this game called PacaPlus Minus. Stress and exhaustion. So she has a history. They just passed out. They're not on life support. I like the idea that this whole school is normal people and then there's just an alpaca. Yeah, there's a thing with that. Everybody doesn't see Alpaca. It's just him that sees Alpaca. Apparently. It's 7 p.m. Everyone is probably at the bonfire now.
It's dark out. What time is it? 7?
Oh, Gotti.
What happened to me? Why am I in the nurse's office? I see. So everything's over now.
I need to play this. No, you really don't. You really don't need to play it. Steam $10. If you really want to, I don't recommend it.
本当はいろいろ見たかったんでしょ
Even though I'm collecting reviews at the end of the stream, and I am going to recommend it on the review. And everybody's review will be on there.
あと
That's hell you're walking into.
部活のみんなにも謝らなきゃ
For other people that have showed up, it's Alpaca %. I only read when there's Alpaca or they're talking about Alpaca. I see. I don't think anyone in the class or club would be bothered by that. She herself is bothered by it.
Hey, Kazuma.
What is it?
I want to go to the roof.
Alright, let's go.
外の空気吸いたい
Surely that is okay.
いい風
The wind feels nice.
People spend hundreds on COD. What? You could buy a good game with that money. But I bought Alpaca. It's got pretty cold.
I mean, summer is all but over.
For the record, September is considered fall, just saying.
そうだね
That's true.
うん
Yeah. He failed to continue the conversation.
カズマくん
Kazuma, you
あ
know,
のね私
there's something I felt like I had to tell you, but I kept quiet all this time.
今更かも
Too late now, but my solo part in the performance was cut out.
今日の演奏会
That's what the orchestra said.
精一
I
杯
intended
頑張
to
った
try
つも
my
りなんだ
absolute hardest, but it looks like all the attempt was all I
本
had.
当につもりだったみたいなん
I
か
feel worthless. Nothing is going well. I'm trying my best.
That's not-
そうだって
Even today, I collapsed partway through the maid cafe.
That's not true. I was going to say it, but I have nothing to say that could prove her wrong. Yukari collapsing today did cause a lot of problems for everyone. However, is that my fault for letting Yukari's life end up like that? Why is the music badass now?
I feel so tired now.
もうやだ
I can't take it.
私頑張ってるのに
This game is longer than I thought it would be, to be completely honest.
どれだけ頑張ればいいの
How hard do I have to try?
What can I do for her? No time to think about that. My girlfriend is crying in front of me. Yukari. I raised my ovis over Yukari's to cut her off. Ovis, you say?
カズマ
There is typos in here yet.
Kazuma?
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I should have been watching you better.
カズマくんのせい
Not
じゃ
your
ない
fault, Kazuma.
私がダメなこと
She continues to blame herself.
Everything I do is half-baked.
だから何一つ
It's my fault for making you this worried.
I have to tell her what it's been like for me up until now, but how? Bluntly, you look like Alpaca to me? If I tell her that now, it will just throw her into confusion, make her even more messed up. Why is the music going hard for an alpaca having a mental breakdown? How to tell her? Do I even have the right to stay at Yukari's side after pushing her? Quickly losing confidence in myself. I take one step forward. I have to tell her. Look in Yukari's eyes and say, do you like alpaca? Do you like alpacas?
実はもう
Yeah, I like alpacas. What's this about the truth?
パカ好きだ
I love them too, quite a bunch actually.
そんなの前から
I've always known that. Why this all of a sudden?
どうしたの急に
So you haven't seen alpacas you like as the opposite sex?
え
What do you mean?
どういうこと
I'm saying if you love alpacas, then could you date an alpaca?
カズマくん
I
は
don't
何を
understand what you're trying to say.
全
It's
然
not about understanding, just try to think about it.
わからないよ
How can I? That never even crossed my mind.
考えたことな
I
い
grab Yukari by the shoulders and shake her furiously. Please answer me, Yukari. If I was an alpaca, do you think we could date each other?
You're hurting me, Kazuma.
Sorry. This is going off the deep end. Would you ride me like alpaca do? What the situation I'm in would I be going through from now on? Yukari?
多分
I think I'd be fine.
大丈夫だと思う
What did you say? Yukari said it would be fine if I was alpaca. Yukari would date me. Did you still love me if I was Al Pacino?
No, I draw the line. Yes, I did. I thought about it, but I think I'd be able to go out with you even if you were Alpaca.
How?
Because I fell in love with Kazuma. I'm not dating you because of your look. Even if you were Alpaca, I love you. As long as your heart stayed the same.
I'm knocked down by that sentence. That's right. After all I need to do is keep loving Yukari. The question puzzled me. Unless I really become Alpaca, she won't be able to understand what I've been feeling. Oh, hey, there's the stroke. But I could sense power and determination. Her answer comes from her really thinking about it. That's why I have to tell her. Yukari, I see you as Alpaca right now. What? She probably didn't even imagine what the hypothetical question could refer to her. Yukari's smile disappears. There's a long silence. It's suspiciously shaped like my forehead. The new desk dent. Bonfire is over. People stop having romantic scenes on the rooftop. We can all see you.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I understand what you're trying to tell me. I'll try to believe that's what you're telling me. I'm sorry for not telling you until now. There's no reason to apologize.
I don't know how to answer, even if she asks me why.
Since when?
Huh?
When did you start seeing me as Alpaca?
No, you were human when I first met you. You were human. Those words feel bizarre. This game is not Skibbity. I never had to check someone's species ever before in my life. Remember when we went to Alpaca Kingdom for your birthday? Since then.
I see.
So now how do we solve the problem, now that we know about the problem? Welcome to the fourth act. Ultimate decision. PacaPlus for $10 or Final Fantasy 13 for $10. PacaPlus. There's no hallways. Looks like Yukari's here. Morning. I distract myself by talking nonsense with my classmate to avoid Yukari. I'll take shoot me in the face. You're right. Talk about nonsense and clean up and we made money. The boy in the corner looks like he's gonna burst out crying. He definitely forgot to turn in his receipts. Oh well. I'll announce the profits. 110,000 yen. 110,000 yen in one day is pretty impressive. What kind of business would you have to pull off to make that kind of profit? Meant to say 8, but I was staring at the wrong stream listing. 8 for $10? I got it for free. And I have this. Congratulations, everybody got money. Yukari timidly lifts her head.
What is it, Yukari? Well, I'd like someone to help me collect the furniture we brought in from Maid Cafe.
You should be able to just announce it outright. They are your classmates.
Shouldn't you be asking your husband for that? What?
Yukari's thrown into a panic, not expecting the jab.
Okay, this is certainly not a load Seiki could carry by himself. Let's all do it.
Thank you, Shinozawa. $10 more than PacaPlus. Okay, you athletic club guys got with nothing to do. Carry the furniture around here to the schoolyard. Hoo-yah! Hop, 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 hop. I was talking out loud. I was thinking about the ripply, muscly men. Are all girls just mind readers? Go apologize to your Alpaca girlfriend.
駅前にある藤村ビルに
There's a shop called Casa del Sol.
っていうお店があるんだけど
I'd rather go to Casa del Sol in Rebirth. We need a beach vacation after PacaPlus.
ああいいのいいのそこの店長にはいろいろ貸しがあるし今回だって篠沢さんこの
You're doing a lot of talking for an Alpaca not being on the
私
screen.
の名前を出せばわかるようになってるからよろしく頼むわね
Yukari's waiting on the roof. Maybe she has a plan. I'll reply to her message. I'll go ASAP. This is another one. Make sure you go right away. Alpaca-less behavior. Verily, he is without Alpaca. Hey, did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here moments ago. Can't keep you waiting. You're so kind. Thanks for saving me yesterday at the festival.
Did I do something?
Didn't you carry me to the nurse's office?
You're my girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm your girlfriend.
Doesn't it feel like we are skipping class when on the rooftop?
It does. Because we are.
We skipped all the classes. So,
Yeah?
Yukari understands what I want to say without me even saying the rest. This is what it means to breathe in harmony? No, we aren't there yet. I'll listen intently. Her thoughts, her resolve, her neck bend. The sun has had enough and plummets. Yukari takes slow, deep breaths. I'll accept anything she tells me.
When I got home, I thought really hard about what you said to me yesterday. I looked hard at myself in the mirror, poked at myself, doing all kinds of things.
Oh.
I can't see myself as anything but a human.
Looks like what I see in this world and what others see are different from each other.
I want to share your troubles. I want to be a part of your world. So I got down on all fours to cover myself with wool. I want to know why I started looking like an alpaca.
Yukari. You're saying she wants to share my troubles. Can't say I'm gonna give up. Women are tough.
Too early to thank me. We haven't found the cause yet. I'm just grateful you're my boyfriend.
This thing, normally nobody would ever believe it. You do without laughing. Something is welling up in my eyes. Thank you, Yukari.
It's fine.
Her coat is warm in the sun and it feels so comforting. Yukari takes up quad suiting for mid. You're right, both of us can. How many years has it been since I wept like this? I can't show Yukari my tears. I hold it all in. What can we do? We have today off to compensate for the festival.
Good morning, Kazuma. I don't have maid cafe.
How can we pinpoint the cause?
Let's start at the same page. Explain to me how you see the world.
How?
I ask questions, you answer them.
I'm scared what you will ask me, but we need to have a common understanding.
It's not really a question, but you started seeing me alpaca on my birthday. Before then, you saw me a human.
Yeah, without question.
Can you take a look at these?
She takes out 2 pictures.
One is from June, and the other's from the school festival we just had. How do these appear to you?
I'm speechless. I can't believe what I'm seeing in these pictures. I already assumed that human Yukari would be in the previous year's photo. Surprises me the other one. The picture from this year's school festival is of Yukari as a human. What is the meaning of this? Is something really wrong with my eyes or something wrong with my brain? They look human to me for some reason. This is how Yukari looked in her maid outfit during school festival. We will not show it because this is alpaca dating.
You can have that photo.
Ah, Nutella or Nutmaster?
It would hurt if you said, "Who are you?" and then I turned back into a human.
She looks bashful when she says that. Now, considering she's giving me a photo of herself, I can't imagine her embarrassment. No way, forget about Yukari. What I see and what's in the photo are different. What does that mean? Looks like we're closer to solving one mystery, more mysteries surface.
カズマくん
Who cares about looking at actual women? Alpacas all the way.
Okay, Kazuma.
What is it? It feels great at not being
と
alone.
りあえず
This will be the
これで
last
最
one.
後なんだけど
Something difficult? I'm fine, ask me anything.
じゃ
Can I have you touch me?
Ah, what are you saying when out in public?
あ違うよ
Not that. If I'm a Paca, that means I'd be really furry, right?
だったら
I want to compare the sensation of what you feel when you touch me
カズマくんが
and what I feel when you touch me.
比べてみたいの
She practically adds more onto the explanation.
I want you to touch me in ways that no man has ever touched Alpaca before.
Remember those times I hugged you?
あ
Oh, yeah.
うん
It felt so good.
Meaning?
つまり
I see. I guess she doesn't really understand what just good. Your body feels like alpaca fleece. It's soft and fluffy and feels so good I want to keep touching it. Not in summer, though. I add that on to the end. No matter how much I love alpacas, I don't think I can stand going the whole summer in that soft fluffiness.
そっか
Okay, you don't just see alpaca, you also feel it too.
Feel her? Oh, I feel it. Yeah, that's right. Feel her. Feel her. For a second, I think some sort of sensor antenna coming out of me when she said, feel it, not feel her. It's true, and she feels like alpaca when I touch her. But it isn't just something wrong with my eyes.
これで
Mass
私から
fact
の
check.
確
Is
認
there
は
anything you want to ask me instead?
逆にカズマくん
No,
は
it's fine.
私に
I like to think about what we're going to do.
そうだね
Yeah.
じゃあ
What to do?
どうしようか
Yeah. Let's go to Alpaca Kingdom again.
え
Right
こ
now?
の時間から
Yeah, this happened to me when I came back from Alpaca Kingdom. Might be a connection.
それはそうかもしれ
Isn't
ない
it a bit far to go?
ちょっと
It's
遠い
fine. I thought this might happen, so I checked the bus schedule.
カズマくんって
This game makes me want to drink bleach.
そういうところ豆だよね
No, put it in your eyes. Don't waste it. I'm on my 7th bottle, says Cyrus. I hope it's Maker's Mark. Alpaca Kingdom. The bus we take is almost empty. They might wonder why two students would be going to such a faraway place on a weekday. Yeah, it's great that we got an extra day off today.
本当だね
Yeah, it's empty here because of that. I can't wait to see the alpacas.
アルパカ楽しみ
All we can do is pray we'll arrive at Alpaca Kingdom soon. Ah, she's in her natural habitat.
やっぱり山
Getting
が
close to the mountains means the air is really great.
Skipping ahead of the boarding few hours we spent rocking back and forth on the bus. Ah, rocking back and forth. The spectacle is the norm here. We arrived at Alpaca Kingdom. We're here to uncover Yukari's mystery. No time to enjoy ourselves. That'll come later. I'm wondering why the alpaca is sitting upright.
うんちょっと
Well,
空いちゃった
the human chairs. They're uncomfortable.
何も食べてなかったから
I'm starving. How about we go on to the cafe? You can see alpacas from this cafe. The cafe is called You Can See the Alpacas from This Cafe. Whoever made this must really like alpacas. You think? A cafe you can see alpacas from, they said. It's just a tent. Wasn't here the last time we came, so it must have opened up recently. We tried the alpaca lunch, alpaca curry, and the fluffy salad. All of our alpaca themed. Alpaca lunch is just a loco moco style dish with a hamburger patty and salad. Alpaca curry is what Lameza was eating. Curry with a white egg white shaped like an alpaca on top. You'd think the creator would like Tingle Alpaca. That's a goat. It is a nose goat, but he does look alpaca-ish.
こういうところのお食事
The food in this place looks just like... Oh, wrong person again.
Help you enjoy the mood, Kazuma. I wonder what we should do after this.
Yeah. Maybe I should ride you, Alpaca. If I were to tell other people here my girlfriend looks like Alpaca, then the ride home would be awkward. There sure are a lot of alpacas here.
Are you including me in that?
Not at all. There's a herd of alpacas on that rocky hill. I spit out the water I was drinking due to Yukari's on-the-nose comment.
Kazuma? Fine then, here, wipe your mouth.
She wipes my mouth with a napkin. I can do it myself.
Everything alright? I'll bring you another water.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I hope your clothes aren't wet.
It's fine, thank you.
Are you both students?
You have an extra day off.
We have fond memories of Alpaca Kingdom. We came here together.
Be happy. She might know a bit about situations like Yukari's. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
How to say, people, are there times when they look like alpacas?
Humans look like alpacas? You mean costumes?
Oh, they themselves appear to be alpacas. Have you ever heard of that kind of story where people who came to Alpaca Kingdom?
I haven't heard anything like that. I've heard little children saying, I want to be an alpaca.
But you don't mean that, do you? Yeah, no, not like that. I don't want to get surgery to look like an alpaca.
I don't really know, sorry. Sorry for asking such a strange question.
No leads. No curse on the land? Is it built on an ancient Indian burial ground?
Usually we'd be ignored.
What do we do?
Try asking?
Yes, I always end up blabbering endlessly. We head to the ranch. Yeah. Let's ask the caretaker. Trust me, you don't want to know fursuit prices. How much would it be to become alpaca like that one guy became dog?
Ever become so overwhelmed by your love of animals that while you work you start seeing other people as animals? Like seeing other people as alpaca.
Everyone here sure does love animals, but seeing things as alpacas. The caretaker ponders Yukari's polite, straightforward inquiry.
Sometimes I think when I'm touching the animals, it sort of feels like I'm one of them.
Yeah, well, of course.
I've never seen another person's face look like an animal's face, though.
You need two people to be alpaca.
Oh, by the way, if I went and asked other caretakers that, they might think I'm crazy and probably just lose my job.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Thank you very much.
Crazy might be pushing it.
Don't make my face, okay?
You're right, this is the time to be discouraged.
Try retracing our steps?
Maybe the alpaca bite. I'm breaking the alpaca percent a little bit, because I want this to come to a head soon. We're so close, I feel it. Feed the alpaca, no change. Walk with alpaca, no change. Yukari touch alpaca, no change. There's slits people can use to do quad suiting. There's stilts, you mean, not slits. If there's slits on a quad suit, I have questions. Have the alpaca spit all over me, no change. Nothing works. Yukari is taking a while to get back. She went to a bathroom. Oh no, she got roped in and she's now part of the exhibit. 3 a.m. sue me. I'm glad that you're sticking around for this. It is going longer than I intended it to be, but it's April Fool's Day. Oh, welcome back. We ended up getting nothing at all. It's getting late, too. I checked my cell phone. I see it's already evening. What could the cause be?
Kazuma.
Her sun-kissed fur coat wraps around both my arms. Feels like all the aggravation in my heart disappears with the sun's gentle aroma.
こういう日だってあるよ。だから
It's bad, so I'm riding the pain train.
私さっきバ
I'm interested in that alpaca ice cream I saw in the store over there.
のが気になってるんだ。
What could they have put in that?
気になるよ、ね。
I sure do wonder. Let's go see.
うんよ。
Hey, don't pull!
ほら、
Come on.
Alpaca ice cream. We didn't find anything in Alpaca Kingdom. But we had fun, and that's all that mattered.
になっちゃったね。
Sorry for having you stay up with me.
カズマくん。こういう時は
At a time like this, it's not I'm sorry, but
That's right, we promised we'd find a solution together. Thanks for
よ
today.
ろしい。
let's do our best tomorrow too.
わかってるじゃない。じゃあ
Come pick you up tomorrow morning.
It's kind of a hike, spare me.
わかってるよ。
See you here
じゃ
tomorrow.
あ明日またここで。
I shouldn't be pessimistic about this. We'll find the cure to Alpaca. Day 2 of researching. Yukari and I put our desks together.
ため息つくと幸せが逃げち
You
ゃ
know
う
what they
よ。
say about sighing your luck away?
昨日のことを思
Tried
い出して
thinking about
ため
yesterday?
息
I never imagined the inability to explain our situation to others.
そのミニ
Can I
オム
take
レ
a
ツ
mini
ちょうだい
omelet?
I don't mind, but... She's already reaching out to my lunch. Girlfriends, am I right? She's so brazen in front of me.
今日はどういう
That's
作
our
戦
strategy.
を立てようか。
No point in repeating what didn't work yesterday. We should look at this from a different angle. Library.
図書館
AC's wrong about the length of this torture.
確かに
You're getting bonus
人に
torture.
説明するのが難しいことだから。
I must have been clicking through this like mad when I got my estimate before.
ジャンルとか絞って見ていくべきだよね。
Let's use their search engine.
検索
Anything about alpaca curses
し
online.
れないよ。
You sit at the catalog PC. What should I put in? I try putting in alpaca, but I get animal encyclopedias.
アルパカの生態につい
That ain't
て
gonna help us.
あ
Medical
これは
books?
提案なんだけど
Diseases involving animal traits or sudden mutations.
見てみたらあれかな
Wouldn't it be worth looking up old newspapers? People mutating into alpaca?
事件だよ
Why
ね
don't you wiggle your head during the story beats? Because they can't animate.
あと突然
If they animate, the game might be better.
魔術とか奇跡
Miracles and
呪いなんかも
magic.
調べてみても
That'll be it.
いいかもしれないよ
There's no scientific basis. Medical books?
だった
You split up and start searching different things. Newspapers. Check out the headlines. My wife turned into an alpaca. All we found is the scandal sheets.
ガ
You okay, Kazuma?
大丈夫
We did a lot with nothing to show. Editorials of human-like animals and humans raised by animals, but those are irrelevant. You dirty birdie, you done sold me on dipping into Egglana too. Well, once I figure out something, everything, you don't want this game. You don't want this game.
うーん
Not too good over here
確かに
either.
物が違うものに見えてしまう
Phenomena of seeing objects as different objects, but nothing so specific.
特定のものだけが
I'm only seeing Yukari as alpaca. That makes no sense.
本当の専門書になってく
The
る
more
と
specialized the lingo, I can't understand it.
全然読めなかったよ
There's nothing in the library about alpaca curses. I just don't get it.
でもまだ調査を始めて
I'll find it that quickly.
神様はね乗り越えら
God
れ
never
ない
gives you more than you can
試練が
handle.
ないんだよ
Oh, don't go religious on me now, Yukari. Now there's not time for that.
とりあえず今日はもう閉館
Closing up for today.
調査はまた
Well, at least that one was quicker than Alpaca Kingdom.
うん
Winter is coming.
全然問題ないよ
The moron was aimed at the MC here, FYI.
問題の後
Moron!
1週間お休みなんだよ
Bro, if there's such a thing as an alpaca curse, the world wouldn't be safe for me because I would become a witch and cast it.
来週からまた部活始まって
Everyone would become alpaca under Lord of Kirby.
できなくなっちゃうね
I wasn't talking about this game, says Kite Star. Oh, okay. Lamalana 2. I'll be on tomorrow. No searching tomorrow. There's things I can look up at home. How are we gonna solve this? We need to find the solution. I feel like we're close. I said that a half hour ago, and then an hour ago. At work. Third day, no change. I'm losing my motivation. Hypothesize at least one thing and try acting on it? Try researching one thing in detail. AC would have been in flames years ago. The main character would have burst into flames 4 times by now. Maybe it's Stan. Stan's doing something. He's just messing around. I'd love to go to Alpaca Kingdom every day, though. It would be too hard to work at Alpaca Kingdom when I graduate alongside Yukari. She could be the exhibit. My bad, daydreaming. Thinking about alpacas again. I'm an alpaca too. One hypothesis. What kind of hypothesis should we form? Isn't it me? Everyone else seems fine. I can't change the possibility that something's not quite right. You get taken to definition schizophrenia if you ever look up, why did my friend turn into an alpaca? That's why we didn't go to the hospital. That was the other option on that list. I think he might have just got committed to the mental ward. Game over. Alpaca Kingdom, and birthday. Alpaca definitely changed into a Yukari on the birthday in Alpaca Kingdom. Isn't it just a coincidence? Maybe. Probably pay closer attention. If it was an illness, there'll be changes. Yukari really realizes what she says and turns away. Did you notice if there was any changes like that in me? Changes. Recalling how Yukari was before Alpaca Kingdom, but she always seems the same. She didn't seem unwell. Nope, no memory. I see. If I just became an alpaca, would you still love me, Kazuma? She did ask that. She did the worm hypothesis. I did have 100 logs in the toilet. I recall saying, of course. Mysterious power that caused Yukari to transform? That's just fantasy. This is a fantasy situation. Remember anything? This is a weird situation, right? And I'm looking at Alpaca. It's fine to do something paranormal, right? Paranormal? We are living in human society, after all. We are being too rational about this. Transformed? You know the novella, the metamorphosis? Gregor Samsa wakes up today to find he's transformed into a giant cockroach. Wakes up in the morning. Huh. That did happen to him. I fell asleep on the return bus ride. That seems similar to the situation here. Yes, it's a Gregor Samson story. Gregor Samson. The answer to that question is no. A worm isn't going to be enough for me. You could do so many things with a worm now. I go fishing. How did Samsa change back? Yukari? Was that bad? He didn't go to work and his family told him not to leave his room. He was abandoned by his family and left to die. Ah, mankind's inhumanity to man. She literally gave you a photo that says she's actually human, so it's the main character seeing this. It's a glitch in the Matrix. There is no solution.
No, that was sort of a downer.
湿っぽくなっちゃった大丈夫だよ
You wouldn't abandon me even if I looked like Alpaca.
もう
Yeah,
カズマ君は私を見捨てたり
of
なんか
course.
しないんだから
But I answer meekly, unable to pump myself up.
この続きは
Continue tomorrow.
また明日ね
How did it end up like this?
どうしたんだいカズマくん
Still something troubling you?
それとも前の悩みの続きかい
Truth is stranger than fiction,
おかしい
right?
なことでも起きているのかい
Does Yukari look like human to
ど
you?
ういうことだい
Something happened?
ゆかりちゃんの
Yukari looks like Alpaca.
に
Alpaca? I'm not sure how to explain it. I take the direct approach. Ever since birthday, you used to look like Alpaca to me. He'll praise my sense of humor.
誕生日
Birthday,
アルパカ
Alpaca. Yukari. Instead of laughing, he mumbles the same things Yukari did at lunch. I go get an extra plate of steak from dinner, come back, and the plot has not advanced at all.
何か
Yeah, it kind of spun its wheels there for a while, didn't it?
覚えがまあまあ落ち着きなさい
I hadn't expected to hear that. It's not as if I learned anything about this. Try to push him. Whatever could have that
ゆ
have
かりちゃ
been?
んは
When you say Yukari, you mean Azumi, no question?
私もだいぶ
I
昔
don't
のこ
remember
と
this
だ
too
から
clearly, but it was quite a while ago.
確かゆかりちゃんの
Yukari's grandfather. No, it might be great-grandfather. I heard this from.
その時はただの作り
I
話だ
thought
と
he
思っ
made
て
it up, so I laughed it off.
聞き流していたんだ泉家は昔
You know that the Azumi family are prestigious traders, yes?
ひいおばあ様
One
が
time, a great-grandmother's fiancé broke off their engagement, and subsequent matchmaking attempts with the great-grandmother were a failure after failure. What
どう
then?
もその原因が
The reason was because her fiancé and prospective bridegroom saw her as an animal.
動物に見えた
An
らしいんだ
animal
よ
instead of a human. Does he mean alpaca? Different animals? What happened to Yukari's great-grandfather?
どうやらひいおじいさん
Fell
は
over head over heels with her, saying he was just fine, and she turned back into a
で
human.
もいいと交際し続けていたら
Ah, we got somewhere.
人間に戻っていたらしい
I come back from the hellhole as Discord and I see this Giga Chad.
私も昔聞いた話だし何かの冗
He's
談
got
だ
some
とばかり思って
riz.
いたから詳しくは覚えていないのだ
And
よ
apparently this is a family
直
problem.
接聞いてみたらどうだい
My parents. I haven't met with Yukari's parents. I have to say, I see your daughter as alpaca. I want to bone her. I mean, date her. I'll try that. I have work tomorrow.
ゆかりちゃんのご両親に話を聞きに行きたいそれじゃあ明日は娘
I'll have my daughter come work tomorrow. She's free then.
明日なら暇だったはずだ
Let's do this thing. It's a family curse. That's as much as we know so far. Kazoma corn. Coming.
おはようカズマ
Morning, Kazuma.
じゃ
Good
あ
morning.
入って
Come in.
Pardon me. Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. I don't think she wears them considering she's an alpaca.
じゃあリビングで待ってて
I'll bring the
私
tea.
お茶入れてくるね
Don't leave me alone here. It feels pretty awkward. No one's here. Where are your parents?
ああいない
They
よ
have Saturday off, so they work, but they work on
お
holidays.
休みだけど
I see.
実は
We'll never see her parents. She's got hooves.
はいど
Here
う
you
ぞ
go.
パパとママに会いた
Did
か
you
った
want to meet Mom and Dad?
That they know more about this than you.
私も昨日電話もらってすごく気になっちゃったか
If your
ら
parents could help solve something, you might as well ask them.
そしたらね
Mom and Dad
パ
said
パ
it
も
would
マ
be a
マも
good idea.
idea of what's
ある
up.
みたいなんだ
I
けど
didn't talk much about the actual
ない
event.
ことばっかり言うの
It's similar to Kefka's metamorphosis, where Kefka became God. Great grandma turned back into a human. That would be impossible.
そうなの
They're not elaborating.
あ
Let's check the warehouse.
代わりにそこにね
Old writings and stuff stored there, including Izumi family history.
And there then,
もしかしたらヒント
let's strike while the iron is hot.
くれたのカズマ
I didn't expect that from Kazuma. He wants this game over too.
書物が入ってる箱の
He really is an extension of the reader.
どこか忘れたからそこは
I
自
see.
分で探してくれって
Unless private family history isn't something you could show anyone. No surprise it's locked.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna have to tap out here. You'll have to see the ending on the VOD, because I feel like we got about 10-15 minutes. Getting to the point where the brain wants to strangle me. Funny evil clown. I didn't know this and Final Fantasy VI were in the same universe. Cool detail. Might not be an overstatement. Yukari's parents are probably running an import company now.
What box, I wonder? There's so many. We can check the stairs.
This key is a hint.
I guess the only thing we can do is search.
Don't get anything done by just talking. Take the Alpaca off the screen so ArmoredChocobo could click faster. Did you find something?
I found sheet music from elementary school.
Aw, don't surprise me like that.
Sorry.
I say upsy daisy like I'm an old man and sit down on something chair-like. Yeah, old men say that a lot. She's a black belt. That's like a sash or something, but I can see why you'd be confused.
I think it's a reliquary.
Reliquary? Is that where the liches keep their soul? My mind goes, hearing a word I'm not familiar with. Religious relic, reposed in the reliquary. They kind of changed it here. It was a different tongue twister than before. It was like 9 nannies nicely nursing Naganada, something like that. It's a pretty good tongue twister. The religious relic reposed in the reliquary. I can't say it. I'm a bit annoyed that I can't say it. Steak kind of fell off after the first few bites. It was an alpaca. The curse is pertaining to a lich now? Hey Yukari, could you try saying the religious relic reposed in the reliquary for me? Oh damn. I can't ask her to say it if I can't say it.
What?
I'll just apologize in my mind for now.
A reliquary is a trust used to hold relics. Would you move, please?
Okay. Kazuma just had to be goofy there.
This chest is locked. It opened.
Let's open her up. See, Daisy. Why did people say this? I haven't heard that in 200 years. It doesn't budge. It must be all rusty. Let me try. We'll find the Lich's reliquary. It's Grim Jim. Grim Jim cursed him. There's old books stuffed inside. It's supposed to hold old relics? We found it. It's a bit too early to celebrate. Could be just a collection of books. Oh, I swallow a breath. Phylactery. Reliquary, phylactery, same thing. A mummy, a fresh one. He's still juicy. It's covered with dust.
You should have brought a vacuum cleaner.
She says that jokingly. We haven't got the time for that.
Right. Log of Genai Azumi, first head of Azumi.
First generation? Which generation is Yukari's great-grandfather? Yukari, do you know which generation of Izumi you are? Or your great-grandfather's name?
I need to ask my dad. My granddaddy's name.
It's alright if you don't know.
Wish I asked my dad yesterday.
He swallowed it so hard he forgot the G. Well, that's because he is the G. I guess it would be Taisho or late Meiji period.
Yeah, that's right. You can figure it out as they split it by era.
We divide up the books and look through them. So much dust. What did that say? You might not need a vacuum cleaner, but a couple of masks wouldn't hurt. You find the Dwarven Book of Grudges? Why are they all elves? So the period before Meiji is called Kaio. Never knew that.
Taisho and late Meiji period should be around here? 4th generation Soimon Izumi? 5th generation Aioi Izumi.
Aioi Izumi?
Girls could be the heads of households in the kids.
Girls could be the heads of households in the Izumi family?
It does seem whoever writes the family history is so-called head.
Head.
Means you'll be writing one?
Oh,
I'm not writing one yet. That still has his to write.
She's gonna have an interesting story about the whole Alpaca thing, let me tell you what. Pretty incredible to think of writing something that'll be passed down for generations to come. It said Genai and I immediately got war flashbacks to the ninja chapter. It's been as long as one. Do you understand how much of a task it is to write in a diary every day? Which should we read from?
She's a woman like me, why not Aioi?
It's written in pen. I read out the first page. I'm Aioi Izumi. I'll continue recording the family's history instead of my father Soimon. I'm 14. My father is off trading. Being this independent at 14. Continues about her dad's state of affairs, blah 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 blah. Last night my father obtained a pair of animals from South America. They can be sheared for fleece. Appears to be alpaca. Here we go, alpaca. These alpaca appear to be quite worn and fatigued from their long journey. The fleece does not appear to be market quality. Father was enraged and beat the female of the pair to death. Uh-oh. Killed it? I tried to enter the fenced area to bury the remains of the female, but the male alpaca spat on me. Father tried to kill the male out of anger, but I stopped him. Unnecessary killing is meaningless. It is a curse! From the agony of losing his partner, the male alpaca appears to have followed the female in the afterlife. New topic record for the next day. Aioi Izumi started dating. Year 6 of Showa. Christmas Day, my birthday. It was nothing but sadness. My suitor took off running the minute he saw me. I got to see him, but he screamed out, asking who I might be. I announced myself, but he believed me. He didn't believe me. I received a letter. He wishes for our relationship to come to an end. Then the dad knew the name of the father. This is the missing, the Chazot Mythos entry. What, did something happen on our birthday?
I think this is definitely it.
Show us 6 to 7. And we had a matchmaking. They made arrangements and he asked, what is this furry beast? Furry beast? Could this be about the alpaca? My father trembled, as he feared he understood why. I asked the reason, and he heard a mysterious voice up on the deck of the male alpaca. Those who love shall suffer to never be loved, is what he heard. My father has passed away today. Preparations for the funeral on the birthday. He has a lot of explaining to do to the alpaca ghosts. I had a strange dream. Someone was advising me. Curse has been placed on all females of my lineage. At 16, upon the appearance of a person they hold dear, they shall take the form of an alpaca. Only those who love them shall see them as alpaca. Curse? You mean it's my fault? It seems very probable. All others see them as human. Same situation. Yukari is under the alpaca curse. The one they love must wholeheartedly love them back. They must also make this blessing clear. I have decided to wait for the one who loves me at the bottom of their heart. Engagement after engagement. The cycle repeats for a while. Bro, this curse is whack. It's an illusion.
そうだね。
Showa year 12. I met an odd fellow. He said it was love at first sight.
9月1日
This odd fellow continues to hover about me. His name is Sosaburo.
付きまとってきます
Someone such as myself can be loved by no one.
母には申し訳ないけれど
I have chosen to live my life alone. I have given up on having a family.
15日
Sosaburo continues to come to me and tell me strange tales.
だんだんと
I feel him entering my heart.
私の心が9月20日
Sosaburo finally begins to see me as an alpaca.
私がアルパカ
I
に
have
見えた
fallen for Sosaburo.
もうこれで終わりでしょう
Again, I'll be alone.
宗三郎さんは笑い飛ば
Sosaburo accepted me, chuckling and saying, Well, aren't you cute this way as well?
私のことを受け入れてくれました
Sosaburo, she found a Chad. Budget ass curse.
9月に
Look, alpacas don't got a lot of pocket money for the good curses.
清掃で私の元を訪れ
This dude's like, an alpaca is fine too.
似合わないバラの花束まで
He
も
brought with him a bouquet of roses. How unbefitting of him they were.
どうしたのかと聞くと
He proposed, Will you marry me?
プロポー
I
ズ
asked
しました
if he could accept me as this. He laughed and he said, Of course.
次から次へと
My
涙が
tears could not
溢れてき
stop.
ました
I'll spend the rest of my life with this
プ
gentleman.
ロポーズをお受けする
When I accepted his proposal, Sosaburo took my lips
その瞬間
and then ran away with them. I am now an alpaca with no
取
lips.
ったそうなのです
I returned to being human at that moment. You must kiss the princess to save her from the curse. That is the true nature of the alpaca's cursed spit. I'm speechless too, Yukari.
カズマくん
It's a visual novel. It's a visual novel. Sense makes no. It's fine ending. Kari seems to understand it as well. But what we need to do next, we need to be brave. To break the curse, basically. Yukari, yeah? Could I do exactly what was written down? Exactly what the young man did? Secondly, it isn't really that bad. You're just an alpaca to just one dude. Besides that, everyone, including her, doesn't see it. But when it comes down to the honeymoon and the consummation, he's going to... Well, I guess you do have to kiss the bride at the wedding, don't you? Kiss the alpaca, Shinji. You close your eyes for a bit.
うんわかった
I embraced Yukari by the shoulders. You kiss the alpaca, then you could fill it with the alpaca goo. This fluffy sensation causes me to hesitate. That's right, there's no need for verification. The girl before me is alpaca. Bro, this game's a this game's a peck and treasure. It isn't wet but damp. That sensual and delicate covered nose. This strangely vivid human-like mouth. Even though I love her, even though I'm prepared, it's hard to feel dignified when it's not with another woman.
Does it take time?
時間
Seems hard to her for a bear having her eyes closed. Sorry, I'm just worried, I guess.
ううん
It's fine, I'm not scared. I can feel you touching me.
こうやって触れて
The
る
ancient
から
alpaca couldn't afford a witch doctor.
ちゃんとカズマくんを
The male alpaca was just like, I curse your entire family to be kissed as alpacas. I just want to see people kiss alpacas. Yukari, I'm completely frazzled, yet Yukari seems relatively calm. I could tell she's worried too. She must believe in me.
目をつぶってても
Even with my eyes closed, even in the darkness, I'm fine.
私は大丈夫
I just spat a bunch of my Coke on my laptop. I need to clean that. Don't break your laptop over Alpaca game, please. Hello, Dimitri. Welcome to Alpacas. Always wakes up when I'm confused by what it is in front of my eyes. This is the reality, I believe. It's my turn. That's why I know my reality is with Yukari. I need nothing else. This is all I need. I focus everything on Yukari and shut out the world as I see it. I see, it's just as you said.
Kazuma?
カズマくん
I have my eyes closed right now. I feel exactly what you feel. Kiss already! The flow of Yukari's life, the proof of her existence. Would have been more effective as a curse to literally polymorph the curse target into Alpaca. Yeah, like Beauty and the Beast. Butch and the Alpaca. 16, by the way. You can kiss at 16. You can kiss at 16. I could follow it blindly, to the letter. Most people had their first kiss at 16.
Strange.
What is?
すごく
I feel so
不安なのに
anxious, but I'm not afraid.
もう怖くないの
I'm not gooning over Alpaca.
At the same time, my love for her
Swells. It's similar to how I feel when I think about alpacas normally. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. I end up with that thought after coming this far. I cringe a bit, recalling how much of a fool for alpacas I am. Yukari. Since I have my eyes closed, I don't have to think about anything necessarily. Okay, Kasuma, you could have left that part out. I place my hand on Yukari's cheek, just as that great young man did in the past. Yukari holds her breath. My hand is once again wrapped in warmth. A blazing light envelops us at that moment. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. How much time passes me by, I slowly open my eyes. They're before me! Oh no! Oh no! Yukari hasn't changed at all. I guess her expression has changed to that of a mix of surprise and confusion.
カズマくん
You're Kazuma, aren't you?
Yukari cocks her head and asks me that. Yukari, what are you saying?
あの
Well, huh?
Yukari seems extremely troubled and doesn't speak as she passes me a hand mirror, as though telling me to have a look. Get Alpaca, nerd! Alpaca % beaten! You can see Yukari in this mirror.
違うよ
They had a mirror this whole time!
出るんだよ
Kazuma, you've turned into an alpaca!
What? What's the meaning of this? Am I... this reflection? Is this possible? I move my hand and make a face, and the alpaca in the mirror does the same. I'm gonna eat glass. Don't do that. Not over Alpaca game. I finally come to grips with what happened after checking myself in the mirror. Instead of breaking the curse cast on Yukari, I have brought it upon myself. Realization of failure brings shock that causes me to pass out. I tried so hard until now. This is the result. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong?
カズマくん
Kazuma!
カズマくん
Kazuma-kun!
I can feel Yukari's voice from far off as my vision and consciousness begin to fade. Nope, this curse works. Now we got 2 alpaca. But it actually is. The single phrase escapes my mouth as I rest on the bench. tired from running around all over the place since early in the morning. Black Cat, the shopping district, the park, filled with alpaca! The day after I become an alpaca, I discover everyone is now an alpaca! My family, my friends, even my boss, travelers, celebrities, adults, children, men and women! Even the loading button and the tingles are alpacas! All the humans have, without a single exception, turned into alpacas. Also, just as Yukari, not a single person noticed the change. It almost feels like everyone in the entire world has become alpaca. Looking around from where I'm sitting, it's like I'm back in Alpaca Kingdom. There are so many alpacas. So many. So many. The biggest difference from the kingdom is they're wearing suits, school uniforms, holding shopping bags, and the like. I feel like I'm about to do a spit take as I recall what happened the day before. Well, alpacas are known to spit. Yukari never ended up turning back into a human. I became alpaca instead. Not just me. Everyone has turned into an alpaca. It makes me wonder if the alpacas in Alpaca Kingdom were turned into humans. It raises some ethical concerns. Human Kingdom! Compared to the first time Yukari appeared as an alpaca, I was able to accept this dramatic transformation pretty readily. I just don't remember how I got back after that. Did she carry me back? No, it's likely she called for someone. Well, is there a problem with everyone being an alpaca? They don't seem to care, and everything seems the same as always, save for their appearance. Remember what I said the other day at Live Alive? About like the alternate realities? Every species was dominant species at one time? He just jumped from human to alpaca dimension. That's what I think happened. Everything's the same except alpacas.
Kazuma, same as always?
Wait, am I an alpaca? You might be. Maybe only you sees you as human and you're actually an alpaca. I can't see you. The camera needs new batteries.
Your mom told me you went out early this morning, so I've been looking around.
You could have at least contacted me on my cell phone.
But after you looked in the mirror, you just said you were going home. You haven't returned any calls. You don't remember? I was worried, so I stayed with you till you got home. I didn't hear you at all after that. So I thought I'd check on you, how you doing in person.
Yukari explained to me what happened at the warehouse yesterday. I guess I lost memory of that. Yukari has begun to see everyone around her as alpacas too. This is just a guess, but maybe since we failed to break the curse, we messed it up and made it stronger? It might have infected Yukari with the kiss. Is that what happened? I'm sorry to have worried you.
It's okay, you seem to be fine now.
Since I have become alpaca...
Oh, you're still as cool looking as an alpaca.
Yukari must have seen I've been a bit depressed, since she follows it up in a hurry. Is this an Otherkin or Therian fever dream? Well, Otherkin believes that they're an animal, but they actually appear human to everybody else. I think the Therians is kind of similar. This is kind of like the opposite of that, where you see everybody else as the animals. Can't really say I'm disappointed that we didn't break the curse. But I can't tell Yukari that. Even though her own curse backfired on her, she's still worried about me. Come to think of it, it's impressive that you still recognize me in my alpaca form.
Because you're you. I know the person I love at least.
She looks down shyly after saying that. Also, Dimitri, I can't eat grass because that requires me to touch it. Lord of Kirby cannot touch grass, no maidens. I'm not exactly a person now, though.
That's true.
After hearing that, the gloom I feel clears up without a trace. This is just fine for an alpaca-loving nut like me. A girl I love from the bottom of my heart is an alpaca, in a world filled with my beloved alpacas. It might not be too much of a stretch to say, Yukari, right now, I'm happy.
私も
Me too.
Let's be together forever. I love this world. I love alpacas. And I love Yukari more than anyone else. Everyone is an alpaca, my girlfriend and my bosses too. And alpaca, me and you. On that note, the local Walmart was selling edible grass as part of Easter clearance. Yep, I've seen it. It's not just this year, it's been for a few years now. So, that took longer than expected, but we did it before midnight. April Fool's is over. Alpaca achieved. Now, whenever I make an alpaca joke, you know where it came from. This game... It lived in my brain rent-free for many years, and now it'll be in your brain too. That is your curse. That is your curse of the alpaca. You'll have to remember the alpaca game forever. It's not over for me yet. I still have bad tweets to make. You'll have a lot of material now. Dear Lord, what is the screenshot gonna look like? This game made me return to alcohol. Nah, it's like the Baka Mitai song. You can't even drink this memory away. It's gonna be a core moment, a core personality moment for you and everyone else who has seen it. I return to Alpaca. Thank you for everybody that showed up, especially Cyrus, who has obviously stayed extra long just to see the end of Alpaca. The dedication. And the other people. I could have been playing Warframe with Saya. You could have been. But you wanted to see the alpacas make out, you weirdo. Good night, everybody.